This video was originally live streamed on Twitch. Hello everybody. My name is Jalmoc. Welcome in. We are continuing our adventures of the Legend of Heroes Trails Through Daybreak. Hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? Yeah, okay. My days have been so off this week. It's been really bad. But hello Brick, hello Richwee. Hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, we are in the finale for Trails Through Daybreak. Apparently I'm not even a quarter of the way through the finale yet. I think it took me 9 hours just to do the talk tour last time, so we'll see how far we can get. Yeah, I'm doing good. I had a scare with my brother with the ER stuff yesterday, so I was like, oh great, because it's really funny because my youngest brother was the one that had the kidney stones, and then I found out that my other brother is also having pain, so he went and got a bunch of tests done, and apparently he might need his gallbladder removed. I'm like, great, am I next? Am I going to the hospital in the next coming week? I'm like, ugh, this time of year, man. Yeah, no, other than that, he's good. The other one, I'm not so sure. They say it could either be his gallbladder or his pancreas, so we will see. But yeah, both of I'm the oldest, so my two younger brothers have both been in the hospital within the past week. And I was like, So yeah, it's that time of year. A long section 2, lots of people in sub-events, strap in. Ooh, I'm okay with that though. I'm excited to see some more stuff. Hopefully I'm not speaking too loud. I turned the mic monitoring down since it sounds like an echo chamber in these headphones. Hopefully my wire for my Sennheisers will be here by the end of the week, but we will see, because I am not used to this headset. It also makes my ears sweat like really bad. Not that you guys need to know that, but there you go. There's your information for the day. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and dig into it since we have a lot to get through. We do have to finish off our nighttime with the event. This is where we stopped. Just double checking, making sure I don't have anything else to do here. You don't need to take notes over that. No, thank you. Okay, finish your nighttime activities. The next 3 days leading up to the festival swept through like a whirlwind. It's kind of weird to see Anya's back in her uniform, to be honest. The heck? Though the trouble with Almada was recent, there was very little in the way of problems relating to them. Instead, most of Arkwright's solutions were consisted of subcontracted tasks and other modest requests. As if celebration were already upon them, they found themselves rewarded with not just Mira, but food and other material gifts as well. Those, together with a gradual increase in decorations strewn about the city, made them keenly aware of the festival's approach. Each of Van's assistants also found themselves considering their respective futures in response to what he said. With all this in mind and more, it felt like the grand event was destined to become a turning point in their lives. The day approached with much suspense, both at home and abroad, for what was to come following a memorial service set for Cray. Was the unveiling of the Republican Army's next generation of weapons. I like how they're just like flip phones now. A number of VIPs would soon descend upon the capital, ready to take part in moments both solemn and merry. Well, the night before the Revolution Festival had an early surprise in store. Oh. Be on guard for the 7th Genesis at the Revolution Festival. See? Oh. Are we going with the alias of C again?
This is an announcement from Claudel Solutions. Van Arkwright has been fired due to embezzlement of funds for sweets.
That would be the day, huh? December 3rd. Oh man, I'm still one day ahead. December 3rd, 12:08, 9:53 a.m. First District, Vantay Revolution Memorial Plaza. Or Vantay? Oh, like everyone's here. I don't like being in plazas. Plazas do not mean good things in trails. Nothing good ever happens in a plaza. Oh, Rocksmith is here. Just wait for the sniper. It's almost 10 a.m. Kept us waiting long enough. Just look at all the people. I spot Yume and a bunch of others too. I'm impressed you can pick her out from the crowd. Ren and your other friends are there too, right? You sure you don't want to tag along? Oh, yes. I think it was for the best that I didn't. With my position, I would have needed bodyguards if I had gone, unfortunately. And that message we received made me want to remain here that much more. Gotcha. I wish we knew you even sent the damn thing. Yeah, especially since they mentioned the Genesis. And we don't, and one we don't have at that. All we have to go on is the name C. That name has been assumed by two people who have made themselves known in the Empire in recent years. I do not believe either to be the one who sent that message, however. The original was a terrorist responsible for triggering the Civil War over there, right? Then someone else used it after that. That is correct, but bear in mind that both those matters are considered resolved. We have no reason to believe they would take up this name again. That being said, I'm certain that the alias must have been chosen through careful deliberation. Yeah, now it's just a matter of figuring out if they're trying to help us or mess with us. But not like we got much to go on. We can't even say for sure it's someone whose name starts with a C. That's true. It could be anyone. Elkior is still at large, so hell, can't even write him off. Oh, there's Agnes' dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 a.m., which means that the time has come. President Gramhart has arrived to make his speech.
Oh, there's Renee, too. Speeches, plazas. Ugh. It's almost like people with glasses. Just bad PTSD. Was that a reference to Red? What the heck?
To the people of Edith, as well as everyone who lives in this great nation, I wish to thank you for gathering here today. I am Roy Gramhart.
Roy Graham Crackers.
On this very day, 108 years ago, in the year 1100 of the Septian calendar, our ancestors made a choice, a truly remarkable choice. They chose to embrace equality, freedom, and love. They chose to stand against discrimination based on class and race. They chose to walk the long road ahead of them to build a utopia of peace. And that long winding road was the Calvardian Democratic Revolution, which changed the face of our country and the whole world forever. As both a fellow Calvardian and your 23rd president, I am forever grateful to the goddess above for the honor, the deep, profound honor, to be able to walk this road with you now.
So he's a charmer, huh? That makes me nervous. Oh no!
However, though I would love to proclaim this as a day of celebration alone, I, alas, cannot. For as we all know, our brothers and sisters from Crave Village were taken from us at the hands of cowardly terrorists. The people of Cray shared our ideals and dreams. We walked the same path hand in hand, but they were cruelly ripped from our grasp. Despite this great loss, we moved forward, and all of you cooperated with the recent emergency declaration. Thanks in no small part to your assistance, we were able to eliminate the criminal organization that was responsible for this heinous act. Though I realize that will never bring back the lives that have been lost. As this country's commander-in-chief, I am deeply ashamed that I let such a tragedy happen under my watch. Let us mourn the people of Cray. I will lead us in prayer. O Adios, Arusha, Heavenly Mother, we pray that you will watch over these lost souls and return them to the Radiant Land.
Everyone had their eyes closed. I was like, that's a good time for something to happen.
At this time, the Edith Cathedral Choir will be singing a hymn, followed by a statement from Archbishop Jerome.
Cray sounds like it must have been a truly beautiful place. It was. It's where a close friend and someone I owe a lot passed away. I've done some filming there in the past. It's hard to believe I'll never see that same scenery ever again.
As long as we do not forget them, they will continue to live on. Both the people who live there and the places in which they lived.
I hope you're right. I'd like to believe that too.
I feel the same way. But even if we do forget, it won't be gone forever. Everyone who lives leaves a mark on others and their surroundings. That gets passed down whether people are aware of it or not.
Van, you think so?
I couldn't have put it better myself. Still, your dad's some wordsmith, huh? I almost found myself getting won over by all that stuff he was saying.
You really think so? That's what I was gonna say. Your dad is awesome. He's super cool. I feel like I could trust him with anything. Not to mention that face. If you ever wanted to jump the political ship, he could get to work as an actor in no time flat. Even his voice carries well. Talk about hitting the lottery. Rocksmith fits my image of a politician a lot more, but no one can deny how talented your dad is. Like Aaron said, I can feel myself being roped in by his act. Sorry. I shouldn't have put it like that. You don't have to apologize. I understand how you feel, to tell you the truth.
He is certainly a man without equal, in a different sense from President Rocksmith. I believe we're about to get another glimpse of just how, too.
The morning is at an end, which means it is time for the grand unveiling. Calvardian Soldads.
That was a wonderful ceremony. Thank you, Archbishop. And I thank the ladies and gentlemen of the choir as well. The road to success is paved with hardship. And the road this nation has walked has not been without its challenges. Those challenges include our long-standing conflict with the Empire, the economic crises of recent years, and even that wretched cult that existed in our country until 10 years prior. And there are challenges that lie ahead, including the terrorism that has infested our nation and the discrimination that is outlawed in our charter. If we glance outside our borders, we will notice that the seeds of war are being planted. And if we look beyond the horizon, we will see that the desertification in the east is creeping westward. Open your eyes. These problems can be ignored no longer. We, as the leading power on the continent, must face them and overcome them.
Leading power on the continent. That's some charged words there, sir.
I mean, even though Ereboni is kind of crippled right now, that's a bold statement.
Take the founders of our revolution, for instance. They confronted their challenges head-on and actualized their ambitions. Sheena Dirk, Auguste Alden, Aramis Gainsborough, and Olga Atkinson surmounted every obstacle that barred their way. And we will do the same. We must stand united as we move into tomorrow as one. But to forge a path ahead, we need not only strength of will, but also strength of arms. That brings me to today's big announcement. We have given our glorious Calvardian military a number of much-needed improvements. Allow me to unveil the future.
That's a music change. Wait, tanks? Okay.
First,
Those are...
we have our next generation Shedar tanks.
Oh, these are like
They will
Erebonian.
replace our antiquated Vasion models.
They're not light armored tanks. Oh no.
These tanks will leave the ones used in the Empire firmly in the dust. They are twice as fast and equally as durable. The main cannon's raw power measures up to theirs, and they are capable of firing nearly 3 times the distance.
Airships? New
Next,
airships?
We have an entirely new addition to our military. The Ix Alba series of aerial cruisers.
These are the ones we saw like with Marduk as well.
They are 120 ards long, which places them between our battleships and mid-sized airships in size. They are equipped with highly advanced weaponry, and their cutting-edge control systems allow them to conduct operations with complete autonomy.
Oh.
Based on our recent field tests, we have concluded that even one of these cruisers can dominate an entire squadron of Imperial airships.
Whoa, badass!
And last, but certainly not least, I will introduce you to a new class of weaponry.
Aren't those robots from the Empire?
They may remind you of the Empire's Panzer Soldats that were unleashed upon the world 4 years ago. However, these weapons are far superior, and they are based on an entirely different design philosophy. We call them assault frames.
Oh no. Not assault
Their control
frames.
systems utilize Zypha technology, which maximizes their performance and strengthens their output, mobility, and reaction speed. Their potential is limitless. Not even the Empire's latest Panzer Soldat models can compare.
Our military is doing so great.
How wonderful!
Long live the Republic!
We love President Grandpa to Calvary.
Hmm.
It goes without saying that power must always be used responsibly. We've learned that lesson from the Empire's past transgressions. I swear to you today that we will not use our military as an unwieldy instrument of conquest and bloodshed. Instead, it shall serve as a firm, yet flexible tool that can respond to any situation or crises that may arise. It is my belief that the weapons you have seen today will help us build a better road for our future. Thank you all for listening. I believe I have talked for long enough. Glory to the Republic. May the goddess bless us all. Now, go out and enjoy the festival, and spend this joyous day with those you hold dear. Let us make this a celebration to remember.
I'm trying to figure out what his end goal is here. How does this help the desertification in the east?
That was certainly overwhelming. Even if we've already seen the airships and the AFs, yeah.
Right. I didn't expect them to roll them out in such a dramatic fashion, though. He appears to have made full use of all of Marduk's evaluations of them. This is my first time seeing them, so I'm more than a little blown away right now. Oh, yeah. You weren't with us when we saw some of them in Basel.
This marks the end of the ceremony. Some of the new weaponry revealed will be on display in the Revolution Plaza.
Oh.
Visitors are also reminded that the area around the presidential building will remain closed to the public.
Revolution Anniversary. This is a new track. Anyway, now that the big speeches are over, it's time to go get what we planned. We'll spread throughout the city while checking for forest brigands on the bulletin boards. Sounds good. We'll also be keeping an eye out for any signs of the 7th Genesis. Even if we shouldn't dedicate too much of our energy to that. Yeah, there's still a chance that message was a prank, but better safe than sorry.
I wish my affairs hadn't ended up casting such a shadow over what would be a happy day. Oh, come on. You're being silly.
Tell me about it.
I'd be more nervous not being in the loop on what's going on at this point. We want to be involved.
Besides, I'm all for everyone enjoying the festival. Only me and one other person need to actively patrol. Yes, if you notice something out of the ordinary, anything at all, you let us all know. That's vital.
Understood.
We'll be on the lookout. My nose might not be as good as yours, but there's no way I'd miss trouble brewing.
Understood. I'll always be available to switch to if I am needed.
The same can be said for me. Should you need a hand, I'll always be here. I appreciate it. Select one additional member to accompany Van. This character can be swapped out from the desk in Van's office at any time.
I mean, the canon pick would be Anya's, yeah?
Just shoot the desertification? I don't think that works. Looks like Victor's back already. Paulette and Yume must still be enjoying the festival.
I hope they're having fun if they are. I wonder if Maxim's with them too. Their future together started seeming a bit more promising at the party.
I can have mixed feelings about that, but I guess it ain't my call to make. Alright then, let's get to work.
Right.
I'm gonna adjust my mic listening, because I can barely kind of hear myself. I had it like in an echo chamber before, so I took it down a bit. Okay, I can hear myself a little bit better now. I couldn't tell where I was with the voices, so if they were off, I apologize. Oh, we can use the car to fast travel. That's new. I do like this track, though. Oh, so everyone's just about town. Okay. Anyone upstairs? Any cats on the roof? No cats on the roof? Ugh, day's ruined. I wanted to see the cats in their meetings. Okay. Look at that list again. Oh, 5 connections. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, that'll finish out our first 4. I imagine there will probably be more events later on. Because we're still missing something with Bear Guard unless we get an item that we can just give to him. We're also missing Fiend to Swanee. Because that one should finish out Shizuna. Elaine's already maxed. Okay. I know there's food at the festival too we have to keep an eye out for. Gonna be busy as hell today, but I can tackle the morning on my own and go from there. Gotta let Paulette and Yume have the day to themselves. Gets me nice and motivated. As for him, he so much as lays a finger on Paulette after what he did. The end. Ace is back today, huh, Pops? I know your back's been bugging you. Don't push yourself, yeah? And you can mind your own business, Sonny. You gonna order something or what? If you're looking for Paulette and Yume, they should be over in Vante. Check in on them for me, yeah? Oh, relax. I'm sure they're just fine. Kingdom Tart.
Pick something already.
I'm sorry.
Be seeing you. What's on the menu?
Might have to do a movie with Bear Guy to Maxim. Oh, okay. Oh, it's the Swanee and his family. We've only seen them from a distance, I think.
This is yummy. It's just as good as you said it was. It's lovely to get to sit down and enjoy this time as a family.
Well, I'm glad you both like it. When I came here the other day, I heard that they serve some dishes with more Central Eastern flavors. Out for a meal with your family, Inspector. Good to see you're enjoying yourself for once. Look at you, patrolling for the festival. Listen, I'm off duty, so I'll cut you some slack. Some. Just make sure you know your place and don't cross any...
Daddy, you just said you're off duty, right? Because you're not acting off duty right now.
Of course I am, sweetheart. I got all my work done yesterday. You do have my undivided attention.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. We don't get family time often. I think I see you walk out the door to handle a new case more than I actually see you at home. Right? Mommy misses you a lot.
I know. I'm really sorry. You know it's really hard for me to get time off work. I guess the guy's got it hard too.
I feel a little sorry for him.
Pardon the interruption. I've brought you all some dessert. It's on the house to celebrate the festival. Enjoy.
Oh, this looks really yummy. You didn't have to, but thank you.
They both look so happy right now. I definitely made the right call bringing them here today. I love Victor. Look at him. Got a pair of doting fathers over here.
They're off to some good bonding time, it looks like.
That was great.
And here I thought my husband was too much of a workaholic for little dates like these. Quite the lovely place he's found. Come to think of it, he goes out and tours all kinds of neighborhoods on the job. Maybe that's how he found this place. Well, however he happened upon the bistro, I'm glad he took us here. We're a family, and I love every chance to spend together as one.
Okay.
He's always busy with work, so I'm only with him when he goes to the temple together. But I didn't know he knew about cool restaurants. He's pretty smart. I wish he'd tell me more about the places he sees. It's all so cool.
I think the owner and I will get along just fine. Been a while since we all ate out together. I forgot how nice it is. I have the owner to thank for going out on a limb for us. He might make a regular out of me.
That's great. Do you have any dialogue? Oh, okay. I was hoping it would change after talking with Deswani. That's fine.
Got something planned?
Just the 5 connections, huh? I'm more in Old Town. Okay. What we got here? Something over at the baths? We do have a side quest on the board. I'm sure... Sorry, I love that song. Sure, you know the Revolution Festival is a turning point of the year. You're gonna welcome the new year right. Now's the time to celebrate and shake off all the baggage from the year before. We'll make sure of it. Thank you. Goodness, she's excited about it.
She gets like this around the holiday season. Maybe it means something different in her generation. I don't know.
This year, I've got a new flavor. Rainbow candy.
Rainbow candy? Give me a dozen, stat.
Sweet tooth as always.
Alrighty.
Dun 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 dun. So we had Sky, now we have Zero. A real-time special issue and rainbow candy.
Comebacks.
For the festival, it's tradition to go around and greet your neighbors, so make sure you do the rounds today. And give the kids a little something for the trouble. Candy works or roasted chestnuts if you've got them. Oh, hi Noak. Shall we Judas Gat? Unfortunately, Judas not with us. Would you settle for Agnes? She's 16 though, keep that in mind. I think they're all ones you recognize. Yeah, probably.
I just love that song.
No.
No complaints about the next one.
Hold on. I might be able to do it for you. Hold on, give me a second here. Let's see here. Equip. There you go, Jalmoc.
Here we go.
I do know this one. I think. This one sounds like an Easter egg. Maybe not. It sounded like East.
You guys buying something too, or what?
I was from Oath. Okay, that's why I didn't know it. Wait, Eddie's selling chestnuts? Okay. What's up? What's up? Come get your... You? Oh, my sweet tooth tingling. You got yourselves a stand now? It's... You... No. It's like a street vendor sort of thing. Don't let me in with the rest. I'm saving up money so I can finally move out of that old hag's house. Give her some peace and quiet, I guess. That's admirable of you. But it's not like that. Shut up. Yeah. Can I get 2 bags, please? Hey, you even listening? Don't you dare tell my old lady, got it? Oh, and they're hot too. Don't come crying to me if you burn yourself.
What's it gonna be?
Soul Chef Chestnut. Oh, I gotta read the newspaper. Almost forgot. Oh, it's only 6 pages. Revolution Festival Special. Congratulatory messages from foreign dignitaries. The spirits were high this morning as the memorial services for Crave Village and the presidential speech commemorating the 108th anniversary of the revolution were well received by the citizens. We hope all of our readers will be able to enjoy the second half of the festivities with their loved ones. Heads of state and diplomats from across the Myria offered kind words of celebration on this memorable occasion. We'd like to share a few examples of their messages with you here. I would like to congratulate the Republic wholeheartedly for overcoming a terrible tragedy and holding this Revolution Festival without incident. The Republic and our Principality are longtime allies, and as we move together towards the future, with even more diverse economic and cultural interactions, I'm confident that we can overcome any difficulty we face while sharing equally in the bounty of our diverse cultures and growing wealth. Once again, on behalf of Grand Prince Salman, I pray for Adios' eternal blessing on the Republic. Principality of Alsame Royal Representative Crown Prince Sharid. I would like to offer our heartfelt congratulations on this 108th anniversary of the birth of the Republic, as well as condolences for the victims of the brutal terrorist attack. While it is true our countries have had some unfortunate misunderstandings in the past, I truly believe we can build a new, forward-looking relationship and walk together towards our mutual future. The reason I believe this so strongly is through the difficulties of the last few years, I feel I've learned anew what love for the world is, and I believe the Republic and Empire can share the pricelessness of this love together. Once more, I pray for love and many blessings for Calvard, first prince of the Empire of Arabonia. Was that Olivier? I guess technically he would be the first prince. Because after what happened with Cedric, is he still considered a prince? Ara, what's he gonna do to you? What do you mean? I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations for this Revolution Festival. Remembering our own declaration of autonomy over 80 years ago, I can understand the pride the citizens of Calvard feel on this day, as they commemorate the revolution that earned them their rights and their republic status as a modern country. In many areas, such as those of social organization and technology, the Republic is the best model we have here in Crossbell. I look forward to stepping into a new era arm in arm with Calvard. Special. The new weapons finally revealed. Just what is this AF on center stage? Following the president's speech in the morning, the Republican Army finally unveiled its newest weaponry. The sound of the motors, coupled with the odd voices rising from the crowd at the sight of the refined, gallant silhouettes of the weapons, rang out as a beautiful testament to the national pride of the citizenry and the dependable strength of the military. But which of these new weapons attracted the most attention? Many impressive presentations were held that stoked the pride of the citizens of a country known for its orbital automobiles, such as a new tank model which, despite being wheeled rather than treaded, can easily match up to the Empire's heavy tanks and both defense and firepower. However, the real star of the show appears to have been the assault frames, AF. Though at a glance they may resemble the Panzer Soldats of the Empire,
their design philosophy appears to be completely different. While Panzer Soldats were developed to mimic human combat on a grand scale by using larger versions of normal weaponry for combat, the AFs were intended to, right from the moment of conception to connect with Zypha combat ordnance. In terms of mobility, that means the pilot of an AF can rely on the immense calculating power of the Zypha to execute movements that are beyond the capabilities of a Panzer Soldat. Beyond this, complete use of the Zypha's capabilities will enable high-level information sharing between units and real-time coordination, leading some to believe it will revolutionize troop operations in the future. What we do know is that the use of the AFs will allow the Republican troops to utilize high-level tactics the Empire's Panzer Soldats could never hope to achieve. While many details about the AF have yet to be released to the public, what we can say is that from what we've already seen, these are truly next-generation weapons that will completely change the face of war. Once the Republican Army begins to make full use of these weapons, they're sure to become a revolutionary army of the future with unshakable convictions and power. Erebonia. Oh, Erebonia is a country. I didn't get the joke. Oh, God. Esprit Cinema swinging back to the greats. Here at Esprit Cinema, we invite you to take a look back on some of the greatest films of 1208 in a limited revival showings. Enjoy the true spirit of the Revolution Festival with Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution, based on the true story of Sheena Derrick, Mother of the Revolution. Or join the throngs of viewers who flooded our cinema to watch Golden Blood, the most watched film of the year. But this revival isn't just about the big names. We'll also be showing plenty of hidden gems throughout the year. Perhaps one of them will resonate in your heart even more than the popular hits. If one of these cinematic masterpieces slipped you by this year, why not stop by and catch it?
Again.
Yeah, that joke went over my head. I get it now. Hi, welcome. Gosh, I started reverting into the Becky voice. I can't. The festival's made us all busy bees here. You doing the rounds too? I imagine you're buzzing around town for work. Make sure you find time to take a breather. Hang in there.
Looking is always free, you know.
Nothing I need though.
Or anytime.
No one upstairs? Okay. Can't wait to watch Nina die for the 4th time. Look, just because she dies in like every movie she stars in, I can't help it. I plan on taking the festival nice and slow. I like to savor it at my own pace. Actually, I had quite the bizarre dream this morning. I recall some grand mystery had unfolded in town, but what lay beyond, that I can't remember. Perhaps I was just too lost in the moment. Now I plan on taking the festival nice and slow. I'll have each and every stall wrapped around my finger when all's said and done. I'm a little concerned. Is she having visions? Gotta find a way to pass the time. Are you waiting on... I think Jess is supposed to open up tonight. I think his debut at the venue is tonight. Welcome. Care to buy a 3-loaf clover to celebrate the festival today? You can see them on the Calvardian flag as a symbol of the revolution. They make for wonderful souvenirs. You can even take them home and display them on your porches or windowsills. Feel free to pick one up for yourself.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I hope to see you again.
So, I was gonna ask Raymond to take a shift today, but he canceled on me. He said some urgent business came up. I hope he's alright. Oh no. Well, because Carol and Jess were talking before. Oh, and he was late for his performance. So maybe he told Carol about his feelings for Raymond?
What do I do?
Let's see what we've got.
Missing friend. My best friend Jess left behind a message and disappeared. Oh no. It seems like he's in danger, but I have to see him in person and tell him something. Could you help me? I'll be waiting at the share house in Old Town. Okay, well that explains a lot. There's still a lingering scent. Gotta check the other bulletin boards. I wasn't expecting them to have a quest. Happy Revolution Festival Day! You too. The nostalgia. How long has it been since we terrorized a festival together? Man, gotta be at least 10 years. Haven't gone out and done that since the kids were born, have we? Well, no better time than now. Let's hit the town just like old times. It'd be a lovely chance to catch up on things. I'd love to hear how your kids are doing these days. Sounds good to me. Let's make this festival one to remember for us old-timers. Speaking of the kids, have Harry and Sheena been getting along? Oh, they're fine. They remind me of us when we were kids. Sheena could be a bit pushy, but, well...
And why might you be looking at me, mister?
No special reason. Like mother, like daughter. Even their crazy smiles are the same.
Oh yeah, guess he's eating a ton of festival food. This guy. I promised Sheena we'd go through the Riverside stalls together. Man, Dad's been talking to people this whole time. He's so slow. Maybe I should go ahead and grab a spot.
Something ran. Mornings in the No Lock household are busy. Hope you enjoy your stream and thanks for the shout out. Yeah, no worries, No Lock. Hope you're doing well, man. I'm glad you're feeling better. Hopefully it's staying warm where you are. It is freezing here.
Oh, Harry, you're just now telling me you want to get launched at the stalls? Why didn't you tell me that sooner? You big dummy head. Sorry, but I swear I can eat enough for two. I know that. That's why I made extra for you. It was supposed to be a gift for the Revolution Festival. I worked so hard on it. Well, have as much food as you want then. Eat until you can't walk, I insist. Oh, what's gotten into you? She's really scary when she smiles like that.
It's getting colder and you love it when it's the best. I like winter when there's no snow. Pretty much that. I just don't want snow. Driving in snow is awful.
Harry just had to go and ruin everything. Why can't he just... But I guess the food won't go to waste at least, if everyone there will be there to eat it. It's just, can you blame me? I worked so hard to make it for him. Woohoo! I get to play with Harry all day. And Sheena works super hard to make lunch for him. Hey, zip it, Mark. Oops, I didn't know it was a surprise. Sheena's in a bad mood. I wonder why. But it's okay, I get to play all day. And Mom and Dad are here too.
You want to clip it and send it to snow? Oh, speak of the devil. Talk about the timing. Oh my gosh. When it's time to come in, I just don't want snow. Okay, bye. I guess I'll just share a lurk real quick. Wow. Oh, I hope you enjoy your time with SC. Yeah, Snow's playing through the Trails games for the first time, so he can't stick around. But he's nearing the end of SC. He just experienced the orbital shutdown phenomena, which is super exciting. I want you to keep posting in the Discord. I know you can't hear me anymore, but...
Now, welcome to today's special mass. I see we have more people here than usual today. I must say I'm honored. It warms my heart to see so many of our neighbors here. I do have a luncheon scheduled after mass. You're all welcome to eat and make merry together. Montmart has offered to cater for our lunch. I've prepared some homemade dishes myself. Oh, I'm just excited beyond words. May you have a wonderful day too.
Well...
Oh, right. Montmart said they were quite busy today, so I have to pick up our food early. Goodness, things are setting up to be quite busy after mass. I hope you enjoy the day.
The festival coincides with a special mass we hold here at the church. The Revolution Festival is more than just a holiday. It is a day when we express our gratitude for family, fraternity, and neighborly love. I too need my rest. I visited the sauna this morning to cleanse my body and soul preceding the festival. If you'd like, please take a moment to pray. That's our Nikolai, pious as ever. We'll stop by if we get the time. Anyone else here? I don't think there's anyone upstairs either. Okay. Let's go visit our troubled family. You see, Curtis, your papa got to where he was by working long and hard, just like you're studying. But I can't say for certain that doing so brought me happiness. It distracted me from my family, from you. So, I don't want you to follow in my footsteps.
Huh?
What? There's only a month and a half until the entrance exam. What am I supposed to do?
I can't just stop now. That's not fair. Come on, Mom. You agree, don't you? Well, honey, I'm not so sure myself. I owe you an apology. After talking with some friends, I realized I was much too pushy about your studies. I think it might be best if you decide what you want for yourself. I know it's a lot to ask, but it's clear I haven't been helping you. What? You too? What the hell? Why do you have to just... I'm so sorry, Curtis. I realize now how harsh we were being to you.
Man, I regret not being there for you more. We've put a lot of thought into this, trust me. We want to set things right. I mean, I'm glad they're coming to that conclusion, but yeah, I'm also like, man, that poor kid.
Oh, this is a group.
Fairy, Shahina, Ashen, and Fee?
Oh, hey everyone. Hi guys, nice to see you. Ni hao, happy Revolution Festival. Hi Ashen, I didn't realize you were with Shahina and Fee.
Y'all are awfully cheery. Did you ladies go to the bathhouse together?
Yup, we made plans for a little while back. But right now I'm on break, just finished morning patrol. Oh, if anything comes up, just call me anytime. Be there in 5 minutes tops. It's okay, Fairy, you don't have to rush that much. Ashen really knows her beauty stuff. I should ask her for recommendations sometime. I'll have to pass it on to my sister too. Well, I have no shortage of conversation topics. You get me started and I can go on for hours. Well, maybe I'll just lie low and see how this fun little development goes down. No need to rush. Being who I am, I don't get to be so casual back at home. It's all business all the time. But the festival lets me forget all that for a little bit. I'm gonna take it all in. I don't usually bathe during the day. It's kind of luxurious. That felt really nice. I'm in tip-top shape now. If you need me for anything, let me know. Phew, got way more customers than I expected. The Tyrell Times wrote up an article about us and gave us a big bump. We've gotten a lot of business through word of mouth too. Not gonna lie, I'm pleased as punch. Hope you guys are having fun too.
Stepping inside?
I can already feel it. My voice is gonna be pretty rough.
This is perfect.
We're not even done with the first district yet.
This might be
Oh man.
too toasty.
Yeah, work out the kinks in my shoulders. Ugh. Did a lot of heavy lifting today.
I feel good as new.
Come back anytime.
Okay, I think we just have the Orbital shop in the central area left, and then we gotta go talk to Raymond.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Sheesh, Dad finally comes home and he just dumps off parts and bounces right back out. I swear, he treats his own house like a storage shed. Newsflash, we live here too. I want to track him down and get him to clean up after himself, but I'm up to my neck in festival work. Sorry, don't mind me, I'm just venting my frustrations a little. I mean,
Do you
understandable.
know what you want? I hope to see you again.
I don't, actually. Whoa, this clock here goes all the way back to the Middle Ages. It's got a lot of parts missing, but I think I can fix you up. You sit tight, my antique little friend. Go figure she finds something completely unrelated to the festival. Not knocking it, though. She does march to the beat of her own drum.
Ask me anything. Really.
I don't know why I opened this. We are completely open on everyone. I don't think any new chords exist, no? Yeah, I think we're good.
Come again.
I think Decoy might have been
If you
new.
want.
That's fine. Oh, there wasn't anyone in the central. Interesting. Alrighty, let's go talk to Raymond. Hey, Van. Thanks for coming. Sure thing. Figured I'd hear you out at least. You wrote that jest that disappeared, right? Yeah. You know who he is, don't you? Yeah, we cross paths at the station from time to time. A small job for him a while back, too. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Anyway, when did he go missing? He was already gone when I woke up this morning. I went into his room to check on him, but found this note there instead. I know this is sudden, but I have to leave. The longer things go on, the harder it is for me to bear it. And don't worry about holding on to my things. You can go ahead and get rid of them. Thanks for everything and sorry for all the trouble. Goodbye. Alright,
From the looks of it, none of y'all were expecting this.
No, he never said anything about leaving. We were having dinner just fine with my sister just last night. Has anything unusual happened when you've all been together? Let me think. You know, things did feel a little awkward between him and my sister. Something else happened that stuck out to me, yeah.
Mind sharing?
Sure, it was 3 days ago. Jess was gonna have a nighttime show over the riverside, so I went to check it out. But he never showed up to it. They had to cancel.
He bailed on a gig at the last minute? That ain't normal.
Yeah, he's never done that before. I asked him what happened the next day, but he wouldn't answer me. Everything else was fine, so I didn't bring it up again. Then he disappeared this morning.
Well, at least it doesn't look like anything illegal happened.
Yeah, I didn't think it was worth bothering the guild over it. Instead, I took some time off work today to look for him. I've been everywhere I thought he might have gone to, but no luck. I don't think I can do this by myself. That's why I decided to ask you guys for help. You've got a good rep of doing good by your clients.
Yeah, makes sense. I think I got a good grasp on this whole shtick now.
In that case, will you help look for him? I'm not trying to pressure you.
How we get more gray for this one? Interesting. Sure, we could pitch in.
Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you.
Not to change the subject, but didn't you and Jess grow up together?
Uh-huh. We're both from Anchorville. We've been friends since we were kids. My sister and I decided to move to Edith after we made this big break. I thought things were back to how they used to be when we were kids, but now I don't know what to think.
Your sister's name is Carol, right? And she's not looking for him.
I don't know. Don't think so. I told her about it, obviously, but she didn't want to help me. She should be at her job like usual. Works in the boutique over in Sidon's district. Something must have happened between her and Jess for her to be acting like that. I feel a little guilty not having a clue what it is, though.
Sometimes stuff just happens. All we can do now is look for him. Do you know who else was friends with Jess aside from Carol?
The only other person I can think of off the top of my head is his manager. I don't know how to reach her, but Carol probably does.
Got it. Thanks for sharing. Don't worry about looking for him anymore. We'll take it from here.
We'd appreciate it if you waited here. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks again, you guys.
All right. First stop, Raymond's sister Carol. Let's see what she has to say about all this.
He mentioned she was in the boutique in the Sidon district. I think it's called Ireland.
Time to start working.
Okay. So my hypothesis is that Jess and Carol talked, and Carol confessed to Jess. Jess shot her down, and either did tell her about his feelings for Raymond or didn't. I don't know which way it went. All right, Riverside up next. I think the ads are starting as well. Might as well pick this up while we're over here. The Autobahn Showdown. Since the Revolution Festival is upon us, let's have some fun as fellow street racers. But I need your help to make this happen. Be waiting at my old man's maintenance shop, Graham. Okay. I keep forgetting they actually have the Autobahn, which is really weird to think about. Is it really a Trails finale without a bunch of confetti for a festival? There's so much confetti. I can imagine trying to pick this stuff out of the water later.
Well, if it isn't Van.
Ah, Van, dear. You've got perfect timing. Huh? Let me guess. Is our problem from last night? Oh. That's a lineup.
Oh, Mr. Kincaid.
Hey, Arkwright. Been a lonely 10 days since I last saw you. Thanks a bunch for everything, including you handling the game. Took you long enough, Van. Long enough my ass. What are you doing? You planning on seeing the Revolution Festival off with a bang? Because it's all you're gonna get with these two here. I think there's a misunderstanding here. It hurts to hear something like that from a former pupil of mine. You should already be aware that Marduk's taken part in the weapons reveal. Well, at least you're relatively reasonable. The bar is pretty damn low when you're drinking with this guy, so maybe don't judge me for getting a little jumpy here. Only relatively. You're making it sound like he's some kind of deadly chemical that only turns into a threat when making contact with the wrong catalyst. But How'd you find that one funny, Arkwright? Stop being so smug about it when you're the damn catalyst. Calm down, Van. While Marduk's chief of security is one thing, having one of the organization's highest-ranking members here, you appearing publicly is certainly a problem for maintaining order. Or it would be normally. So then, I'll be upfront with you. We came to an agreement of sorts with a certain someone. It's a short thing, no real meaning in the long run, but I wouldn't dare overstep my bounds. This time. And the agreement included giving you the hint you need to destroy A over an Arasian.
Yeah, just a hint, right? An agreement with a certain someone.
Yeah, it was. You don't owe me for it, by the way. It was just a matter of who knew more about A at the time. What kicked off that mad death game was the incomplete nuclear weapon as a toy. And how they managed to assemble the crew they did in just 20 short years. Rounding, of course.
You're talking about the Society's knowledge in the regard. Or, well, yours.
Oh man, is there nothing you won't try turning into poison? As far as I see it, you're just as bad as the one that brought in the Empire's Great Twilight. Oh, not at all. I don't think I'm as amazing as all that. Besides, give or take about half what I said was just a bluff. What? What he's trying to say is they weren't the only people with control of the situation. The CID, Hayaway, two of the church's factions, the Bracer Guild, and even Ikaruga and Marduk had an influence over that situation. That is the influence these organizations were able to exert outside the scope of the game. The result of their fair judgment is this, a convenient blind eye. With that being said, our agreement will only last until the end of the festival. Got it. Of course, I've been in and out of the Blacklight District for a while, so it's more of a formality than anything. Just come on, Compson. Spectacled Sanus, drink up and enjoy. We've got the winner of the game here after all. Thanks for picking up the tab, Arkwright. Now, bottoms up. I'm going to what? Well, in that case, there's no reason to hold back. They already emptied a 30-year-old vintage Rebel Eye. But it's okay, dear. I'll just add it to your tab. Screw that noise. Van's ready to fight. Looked like a fun hangout. This is stressful, man. I would not want to be at the same bar with these three. Don't worry about the bill. I'll handle it. I can write it off as a business expense. And how about you join us if you have the time? I'm certain you'd be a very interesting addition to the conversation. Hell no. I'm not some party favorite, man. Drinks and food with y'all sounds more exhausting than anything. I'm not much of a drinker myself, but I won't say no when the opportunity presents itself. A CID aide and a top official of the society? This might shape up to be an interesting exchange. We're right here, man. Is he just like thinking out loud or something? I'm ever so grateful for that little agreement of ours. Wouldn't get the chance to have a drink with these two gentlemen here otherwise. They're great conversationalists, I'll say. All the entertainment has given me a wealth of ideas for some nasty crimes to commit. The hell, man? Why are you even allowed out in broad daylight? That's a fantastic question. This year's end special is taking forever to storyboard. I can't even figure out the panel layouts. Why do I have to work on the day of the festival? Cronin, you slave driver. I'm so sorry, Miss Coconut. I'll make it up to you. Let's go to your favorite cafe. My treat. I don't think so. I'm not going anywhere unless there's a child with rosy red cheeks coming along. Huh? But I'm still a bachelor. I can't just produce a kid from nothing. What was this conversation? Oh. Okay. Those are some fine specimens right there. I would take all three for myself if they let me. Help me, Van. I'm fit to burst just looking at them, let alone trying to talk to them. Yeah, what you got in mind might be above their pay grade.
I'll take your order. Come back and play soon.
She needs some cute in her life? I mean, I guess. That was a weird way to phrase it, though. Where's Annalise when you need her? Who's this? Oh, it's the martial artist dude from Longline? It's been a while since I last came to a Revolution Festival. Seeing this river makes me wish I could drop a line in. But I guess it'd be darn waste of a trip if I just coop myself up with my rod and fish the whole time. This might be the perfect chance to catch a movie. Been a while since I saw one of those. I don't have all the time in the world, though. I probably could watch a film or two in the time it'd take me to decide which one to watch. Pretty sure this guy's from Long Lai. I get you, old-timer. Hard enough to pick a movie as it is, but film festivals crank that up to a whole different level. Well said, lad. And if it gets late enough, then the only real choice is Golden Blood Director's Cut. If you catch my drift. Please stop whispering. It already sounds bad enough without you doing that. I digress. Always a good idea to keep up with trends. You'd be surprised by what you can learn from them. A veritable mirror of the world. If you think about it, it's a duty to expose yourself to even the hottest summer blockbusters. But alas, if only I had unlimited time to see everything coming out, I could at least pursue all the upcoming movie brochures before I make a pick. If you have any on you, would you mind sharing them with me? A few will do just fine. Let's see. How about a dozen? A dozen? That's a whole lot more than just a few. I get what you're after, though. I'm a Spriggan by trade, so I can get this figured out for you. For a price. Oh, believe me, lad, I'm well aware. Ain't gonna fleece you for them. I'm ready to pay for them fair and square. So, if you're feeling up for it, how about getting those brochures together for me? You got it, boss. How many do I even have? 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got 10. I need 2 more. Hopefully he's here by the end of the festival. Because we might be able to snag one today? If there's something we haven't seen. And then maybe tonight or tomorrow?
Wonderful.
Hey man, good to see you around. We get an idol performance on the Revolution Festival show. They're a duo called With You. This will be their debut. And to top it off, Jess wrote their songs. They're kind of nobodies right now, but I get a feeling they're on the way to being somebodies. Stop by and check the show out if you feel like it.
Hey there. See ya.
No one's seen or heard from Jess as he suddenly canceled a show the other day. Guess he's just going through the patented artist drama hour. I do hope he'll be back soon, though. So they don't know anything either. Julian and Lyle are here. Oh man, you two are just amazing. So, this is what idols are all about, huh? They're pretty intense. I'm really enjoying it here. Lyle picked a good spot, I'll say.
You're so cute.
It's just speak, you can't tell me otherwise. That walk looks really uncomfortable. Look at the crowd now compared to the audience like 3 before. Yeah, it's a lot of people. Isn't this... This is Xanadu music, isn't it? Or am I going crazy? Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I do know this track. Yeah, because I think this was the... Was this their festival music as well? I remember from somewhere, and I know it's not the menu music. It might have been the after menu music, actually. Maybe.
It's non-stop all through the day. Here's a favorite right now.
Bum 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 ba-da-dum ba-da-dum bum ba-dum dum 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 ba-dum. I don't think it was anything specific. I do remember playing a lot of various points. That's fair. All these tools feel so cheap. The ones in our garage are way better. Well, I guess they're pretty easy to handle. Oh, hey, this would totally work for doing maintenance on my bike. Okay.
Beautiful song, isn't it?
Bunch of damn fools. Don't get carried away just because the festival's going on. You hear me, Van? I won't. Fools, huh? I wonder what Jennifer and the others are up to.
What'll it be? Come again.
Okay, I'm gonna avoid them for now. I don't want to start the side quest yet. I want to finish out the district. I'm sorry that your mom's gonna be busy during the festival. It's okay, I don't mind. That just means you and me get to go to the festival together. We can try all the yummy food and go watch a movie. Then we can go to the tower and see what the city looks like at night. Oh wow, you got the whole day planned out, yeah? From dusk till dawn. We might get yelled at if we stay out for too long, so let's not go back home too late. Don't want to worry anyone. Okay, but we gotta see Edith at night from the tower. She plan out an entire date plan for them? Chocolate crepes. I want chocolate crepes. Crepe sounds really good right now. I hate that they talk about food in this game because I'm always just hungry. Why is Jacobin here?
Damn, I thought this might be the perfect opportunity to make a speech, but the authorities are out in full force today. The only purpose of the Revolution Festival should be to fire up the spirits of the true Calvardian people. At this rate, I'll need to be on the lookout for new patrons. Yeah, I just can't give up a rollover now.
I mean, you probably should. Welcome to our temple. Blessed are we to share this day together. It's been a hard year and not every bump in the road has come to a conclusion yet, but I still wish for us to celebrate today. I'm certain Lashkar will be back to his old self soon.
Well,
if you're looking for Lashkar, kinda took him out to enjoy the festivities. He's been in shock for a while now. My hope is maybe the festival will be able to lift his spirits, if ever so slightly.
Welcome to our temple. We'll be holding special prayer services soon. Though we are still recovering from the tragic events of last month, we must hold fast to hope. Let us pray together to the goddess. May she hear our prayers and bless us with peace henceforth. Peace be with you. May you be blessed by the winged goddess.
Anyone upstairs? No? Okay. I think we just got the little venue down here, and then we'll go talk to our racers. No, God, what's Aaron up to? We've gone everywhere, but we somehow ended up back in Riverside. Guess there's no better place than here. Uh-huh, you said it. It's been hard getting around with everyone here, but I'm glad we got to have the time to sightsee. My ex was so lame. We'd never go to cool places like this. And we'll have to go to as many as we can to make up for lost time. Want to do this again after the festival? All the cool spots in town to get even cooler with a friend around. Okay. I mean, yeah, totally. Friends. I love that.
Okay.
I suppose we can enjoy the festival together, as friends. I should probably be grateful we're even friends to begin with. Right, there's always next year.
Bruh. I hope this is the start of a long friendship between me and Selma. Enthusiasm when going to new places is contagious. I love showing her around. It's nice thinking she enjoys hanging out with me as much as I do with her. Can I, like, hit him against the wall a few times? Maybe knock some sense into him? Oh, man.
Hey, where's Shino? Is she just too scared to face me today? Or will she not even bother because she's already considered the top stall in Riverside? I can't believe you'd bail on the day of the Revolution Festival, right when the competition is the fairest and fiercest. Come defend your title. Darn it, Shino, get over here and face me fair and square. Does Shino know you're competing with her? Boozy butt. Oh, that's a new one. Okay.
Oh, good stuff right here. The very best.
Hey there. You guys enjoying the festival?
Yes, we are. I see you're with your friends from Longport, Aaron.
Hey, Sid. You feeling better now? Look, I took quite a beating back there. Yeah, thanks for asking. Doing much better now. Dr. Long Guy gave me the okay to come.
Things finally settled down at Longport, so we decided to pay Aaron a visit.
Pay me a visit? You sounded more like you wanted to see the sights than me.
Come on, we can do both. Especially with how big the capital is. Gonna need to show us around, Aaron.
Yeah. I'll take you to some of my favorite spots. Figure we go hang out in the entertainment district, see some of my faves. Oh, in this entertainment district? Hell yeah. Come on. It doesn't matter where, let's just get going, Aaron. Sure. Later then, old fart. Watch it. I'll throw you into the damn river.
Hey, you there with the red hair. You're Aaron, right?
Found you with your friends too, huh? Your luck's run out, Aaron Way. You had the misfortune of meeting me here today. Now, face me. Oh yeah? You want to throw down? Hey, you guys, don't you dare... The loser treats the winner. I'm not one to stall. To all the stalls. As for rules, okay. Let's do best of in 3 minutes. 1 point per touch. Yeah, I'm game. Let's go, Aaron. As long as they don't mind getting their asses handed to them during the festival, I'm down for some fun. They're not fighting then. Looks like they were in good terms, actually. They just met a little while ago. I wouldn't call them friends, but let's just say it's sort of a friendly rivalry they have. Boys will be boys, I guess. Well, at least he's making friends. Come on, man. Is that all you got? I can fall asleep here before you hit me. Shut it, loser. Damn, you've got some crazy reflexes. Here, I'll even make it easy for you. Think you can hit me now? Wow, talk about cocky. 1 more minute. Keep it steady. He sure knows how to draw a crowd wherever he goes. Afterwards, both Aaron and Van, who inadvertently got drawn into the contest, won, not failing to rouse the crowd that gathered around them. Their victory secured, they enjoyed their prize by taking a victory lap around all the stalls in Riverside at the loser's expense. Sounds expensive. You're that Spriggan, right? I heard about you from Sid. I know you're the one looking after Aaron now. Can't put into words how grateful I am. Aaron looks like he's been having the time of his life. Sid's the glue that keeps us all sticking together these days. But I really missed Aaron. Hope he at least comes back to the Lunar New Year's festivities. I like how Agnes is just trapped in front of them. I'm glad to hear you're enjoying your time in Edith. That's the Aaron we know and love. We're all gonna have a blast during the Revolution Festival. Just the boys on the town. Let's go even more beast mode than we do during Lunar New Year in Longport. It's good to see you back to your old self. Sounds like a plan to me. Let's tear shit up. No sense of just sulking around anyway. San Wong wouldn't want that either. You said it, man. Come on, everyone. Let's really kick this Revolution Festival into gear. Yeah, now the beat's kicking back and binge it with the boys. Well, the thought of work is killing my buzz. Well, at the very least, doing the rounds lets us suss out a new watering hole or two. So I guess just let me know when you need me to do my sweep. After everything that happened back in Longport, I can finally say things are almost back to normal. We still mourn San Huang, of course. But we can't grieve forever. And now that Aaron's here, it's almost like the crew's back to its glory days. I'm sure Huang and Sai are smiling down on us now. Welcome, welcome. Why don't you say you give our Revolution Festival special a try? Our bags of punch flavor-wise. You can eat it here or take it on the go, but either way, I'd recommend you get the drink and salad combo. Primo's making a ruckus, but don't pay her any mind. As she likes my tacos so much, I wish she'd just say so and leave it at that.
Well,
alright, those idolcles are putting on a performance today. Lulua asked me to come and watch him, so I'll mosey on down and see how it goes. I think I could trust Primo to run the cart on her own while I'm gone.
Take as long as you need.
A guilty taco? Devilishly delightful taco packed with carbs. It doesn't tell me what's on it.
I'll be waiting for you.
Is it bad I saw the guilty taco and the first thing I thought was guilty gear? You just eat the taco and you just hear in the background, heaven or hell. Like, wait. Hey there. There was some sort of racing going on. Let's hear it. Might be able to join depending on the details. Thanks, Van. Okay, let's get everyone here so I can explain. Alright, looks like everyone's here. I know everyone's busy, but thanks. You in particular, Van. It's reassuring having you here. No prob. Where's the rest of the crew, though? Bit of a shock to see you here, kid. A lot of shit going on with your family lately. You okay? Don't pry. Regardless of that, I appreciate what you did the other day. Today is the day we come back for the promised rematch with Edith's Racers. Hot damn. Is it gonna rain today or something? Can't believe it. Licio just said thanks. Or something like that. You were being way nicer than usual, so I was wondering what the heck happened there. My guess is Van gave you a hand and we weren't aware of it. And why would that matter to you? Keep your nose out of the business that's not yours. Okay, sure, whatever. Rude as always. Gotcha. That's why you made the request for us. Yeah, we're gonna head out on the highway for some high-speed unrestricted races. But it looks like our friends the High Bloods here have learned a good lesson about reckless driving. They were hoping for a more fun kind of race. Something everyone could join in on. But Downey and High 80s wanted to spend the day enjoying the festivities. Won't be joining us today. My group consists of 2 people. Myself and Damien, a bike rider. We're not the only ones that came, of course, but the other 2 couldn't be bothered to be here on account of the festivities. You probably figured it out already, but we're a little short on people. So, hey, figure we might as well try to get you in to join, Van. You and maybe some other people? How about it? Want to help us track down some more racers? Well, how does this add law? All right, don't mind joining. I'll even ask some other people to join too. A lot of people came by today to enjoy the festivities. I don't imagine it'll be too hard to find people to participate. We just have to look. Yeah, let's keep this up. Bring everyone you can, the whole town if they want. If they want to race, they're welcome here. We'll be here, so come back when you got more people. Sure.
Time to start working.
Maybe we'll go recruit Hermes? Roger and Tebow were roaming from stall to stall in a stupor. I suppose they must have gotten themselves lost. What boorish behavior. We're High Bloods. Have they no shame? I suppose I'd better enlist the help of the nearby constabulary to look for them. You mean the police? Why can't you just say police? Okay. Interesting. Onward to Station Street. 2 districts down. Bum 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 dum dum dum. Nice going, brother. Picking the Revolution Festival to get hitched. Giorno's gonna drive you to City Hall in style. If you wanted, I'd drive you right to heaven itself. I know the shindig ain't till later, but your good old pal Giordano knows the perfect place for you 2 lovebirds to profess your love. Tall hill, great view. You'll hear the angels sing. Really? Oh, that'd be wonderful. Gotta be up in my neck at work today. Don't push yourself too hard, brother. If you need some help, you know who to go.
I can't wait to see the stall. I know the guild.
Anyone hiding in the back alleys?
You'll never believe what happened.
I don't know.
Oh, Marguerite's still here. Okay. The festival this year has been so vibrant and cheery, you could hardly believe what preceded us. Well, I got our dinner reservations done, so now I can focus on our side dishes for the upcoming days. I imagine my husband will come home exhausted. Perfect time for me to pamper him a little. As long as no horrible catastrophe falls upon us. Why do you have to put the flag in the ground? We're blaming Marguerite this time if something happens. Beth ended up deciding she'd boyfriend hunt during the Revolution Festival. While I know she's desperate, I don't think she'll get anywhere by acting like this. Oh well, make your mistakes while you're young, I say. All I can do is be a shoulder to cry on when it inevitably goes wrong. She's got no faith in her, man. The festival's finally here. Our efforts have paid off. Our clientele can finally rival that of the Tree and Mall. People have been really keen of our new rooftop space. It's a perfect spot to take a break from the crowds. I do wish we'd been able to put up a larger variety of events for the festival.
Alrighty.
It definitely would have helped with our appeal. Our real rival is Yorba Cafe, after all. It's when the crowds are at their highest that we can truly test our mettle. This will be a fair fight.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Long time no talk, Emma. How are things over in Orad? I haven't had a chance to visit my parents lately. Maybe I'll get the chance for New Year's. Things are looking up. Even Orad's quite shaken over what happened here. Being here for the Revolution Festival does help ease me a little. I'd like to take this opportunity to expand our market even more and was hoping you'd be able to help with that. Of course you can count on me. There's no one I'd rather work with. Thanks, Deborah. Oh, by the by, I was just passing by your family's farm the other day. Oh, no way. Okay.
I'm proud of all my wares.
Nothing new? Nope.
It's been a pleasure.
Okie dokie. Take a look, take a look. From common medications, exotic remedies, we've got it all. You get a variety of items, from over-the-counter basics to wonderful cosmetics. We got you covered if you need any souvenirs, too. Just the tear balm's fine for me. Coming right at... Hold on. Van, let me spend a little more. All the festivities should loosen your pockets a little. Can offer you 5 tear rolls here? No, what am I saying? Here, you can have the whole lot. Look who's got the loose pockets. Awfully kind today, ain't ya? Everyone's probably in a good mood because of the Revolution Festival. It's the Revolution Festival. There's time to be merry. It's now. We have some specialty Easter medicines in stock. Be quick or they'll all fly away.
Does anything catch your eye?
Nope.
I hope I see you again.
Okay. Weapon shop. Oh yeah, Kina's not here. Hey gang, not taking a break for the festival? We're just keeping an eye out. Hope things stay this calm. Huh, is Kina not around? She headed into town with Lashkar, trying to lift her spirits and all that. She's putting on a strong face, but you can tell she's still shaken about the whole deal. The least I can do for her is let her go out and enjoy the festival with her friend. She'll probably be back before dark. Gotcha. Hope it helps. Don't worry so much about it. I'll keep an eye on her. What she does after is up to her. All we can do is support and believe in her in the meantime.
Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise is on sale
Okay.
throughout the building.
Nothing new there.
Yeah?
We do have new weapons though. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna go broke again. I'm already broke. I still have 4 weapons to buy, and not to mention all the grips. Okay, do I have any? I do have droplets. Thank God.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for
Why are they so expensive?
We hope you
Sell all my
enjoy shopping with
dergs.
us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
I have like 99 of anything. I don't.
Merchandise is on sale throughout the building. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
I just keep the career bombs. We could pretty much sell everything else, I think. Why does a shining palm bait not sell for anything? That's BS. You're like, what is this stuff? What do you want me to do with this? Why would I want to summon palms?
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
I almost put us up to 9,000. I just have to sell all the weapons.
Your attention, please. Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise.
I mean, I shouldn't sell the equipped ones, so I think we're fine.
We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
Hopefully I don't have to buy any of these back. Too bad there's not a multi-select.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Okay.
Ladies and
Okay,
gentlemen,
those
your
are good.
attention, please.
Now we're gonna upgrade all these.
Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise is on sale throughout the building. We invite everyone to come and see for yourselves.
The only reason I keep any old weapons at this point is maybe for the 4.0 achievement, but even then there's probably other ways. Is that the like the chain combo of like a 4.0 or whatever it is?
You better take good care of it.
After everything that's happened, we should be thankful we get to celebrate the Revolution Festival in peace. Now's the time to be festive.
Are you interested in a particularly festive attire? If you'd like to take this opportunity to kit yourself with a new ensemble, you're at the right place.
Welcome.
The XP multiplier. Okay. Ooh, give her a Rosette. Oh, I don't want any of your other stuff. No, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, we're so close. Hey, thanks for the look, Kicha. I hope you're doing well.
Limited edition Revolution Festival merchandise is on sale throughout the building.
If you guys haven't, please go check out Kicha. Kicha's playing Lunar 2, Eternal Blue.
All right.
I think I watched Rand play a little bit of that.
This year's been awesome.
Hey, what's up, 10th? Welcome in. How are you? People have been really enjoying our rooftop lately. The view of the festival is just amazing up there. Having space up on the rooftop will hopefully help in making the store feel less crowded, even when there's more people around. Seeing people enjoying the place has made me feel great about taking on the job as manager of the rooftop terrace.
What'll you have today? Thanks for
You
coming.
don't have any new ice cream for the festival? How could you? Oh, is that our traffic? Sunny, sunny, cloudy, rainy. That's pretty well spread out. I didn't realize Iota had the back part like that too. So there's like an entire back part to Iota we don't even really go into. That's interesting. Oh boy. My, if it isn't Van and one of his dear friends. So it is. A very happy festival to you all. Would you care to join us for a while? I knew you and the professor were invited for the ceremony. I'm guessing you're not here to talk about the new weapon. Not with Sal here anyway. Unless Hayway's thinking of introducing assault frames to their arsenal now. Naturally, we have no such intention. Appalling as they are, they do not fit Hayway any more than the Empire's Panzer Soldaten did. Though I am rather curious to know how well they'd work with regards to martial arts. I'm at least aware of Taito techniques being used in Panzer Soldat before. And I have no doubt that whatever a Panzer Soldat can do, an assault frame will perform better. Have you tested them with Hollow Style already? We certainly did, and we saw some success. How viable it is depends heavily on the pilot's own skills, however. Once we've established the Hollow Style's use in assault frames, it may be worth trying Gekka school techniques as well. I would be happy to lend you some of our men for that trial if you wish. Naturally, this is all in jest. I originally planned this meeting upon hearing that Marduk and Hayway had dealings with one another during the crisis of Racian. As such, I asked their general manager to arrange for this meeting, thinking this an opportunity that does not present itself often. I'm truly honored to be able to meet you, and I'm quite elated to hear you wanted to meet with me so much. Actually, I heard your father was born in Longport. Is that right? He was, though he left while young and made Basel his home for the rest of his years. I do hear he agonized long and hard about whether becoming a merchant at Longport or a researcher. Fascinating. Longport's people do seem particularly inclined to become merchants. Happens often as the Easterners from there. But if a genius researcher like you came from the same bloodline, clearly that rule is not absolute. Bloodline matters little to me to begin with. A person's inclination is decided by their individual personality and life experiences. I'm inclined to agree when evaluating potential new hires at Marduk. I don't trust a look at what they say. There's nothing really to go off of here. Got no clue what they're up to. I agree. I wonder if Dad is connected to this somehow. I enjoy the cafe right across the street, but even then, I can't say I'm altogether too fond of the drinks here. Basel-style cafes don't seem to have made their mark in the capital just yet. Actually, they seem to be spreading more in the Aura direction. I believe I heard that Longport-style cafe that sells Eastern tea over at Trian Tower has given the Basel-style some fierce competition. Indeed. In fact, that establishment is managed by yours truly. We have the privilege of enjoying quite the favorable reputation. It's not just our staples capturing the public's interest, like our brown sugar bubble tea. Oh my gosh, they would invest in bubble tea. Our newest fruit vinegar items also proven popular. Would you two be interested in trying the deep, complex flavor of Eastern tea at some point? It's an entirely different experience from coffee. Sounds enticing. Now we absolutely have to give it a try. Damn, shit might not be authentic, but I still want to give it a try. Maybe I should go and take a look around Tree and Tower. It's not hard to guess what Van's thinking about right now. Hell yeah. I mean, I don't mind bubble tea, but man, I was not expecting to see it in the Trails game already. I must thank you for your significant contributions towards the development of both the Holocore and Stun Caliber. Your contributions as a tester have been invaluable. I'm certainly counting on you and Rosette. I'd love to talk to you in all private if I get the chance. Sure, I can hear you out. After that, though, no promises. AOA's White Orchid Dragon seems to be more capable than even the rumors painted him to be. AOA itself doesn't interest me, but I suppose no harm will come of having this sort of interaction every so often. It's so rare I get the chance to talk to these two. I always find our discussions most fascinating. Now, we at AOA find ourselves very interested in finding more about Professor Cronkite's contractual partner and Marduk's future prospects. I would definitely appreciate the chance to converse about each other's opinions. Hey man, do whatever you want. Actually, maybe don't. Imagine Sal just doing whatever he wants in the middle of town. There'd be no town left. Okay, that's one store down. Yeah, they definitely, with all the added NPCs, it's a lot of dialogue. I can see why you guys said it was going to take a while. Would people make fun of me if I show up to the Revolution Festival wearing a suit? Well, too bad for them. I'll be out here enjoying the festival and making the big bucks. I can even promote our food equipment to all the food stalls around today. And I get to write off all the food I have as a business expense. Oh, this is going to be good. I didn't get that many new clothes, but I definitely went all out with the makeup. I'm going to look much more sparkly than usual. People won't be able to tear their eyes off these party vibes I'm giving off. If an eager rich businessman approached me, I'm not going to let him slip from my grasp. I should be able to make use of some of the advice Marguerite gave me. Like how elite men go weak at the knees for women who they think get them. Screw accessorizing, makeup is where I'm bringing my A game. Men can't help but be drawn to shiny things. The shinier the better. I'll be a man magnet today. I have a bad feeling we're gonna have a Forest Brigand later to pick her out of a mess.
We love President Gramhart.
Whoops.
The president's speech was fantastic. His morning of Crave Village was moving on while reminding us to be proud nation being the leading power in the continent. The future of our nation is uncertain. But as for today, we should be proud of our nation's history and of the people that brought us here like Sheena Derek.
See the movie.
Hey there, folks.
Oh my
Having a
god.
good time?
He came all the way from Tharbad. The long-awaited Revolution Festival is finally here. Is everyone having fun? Everyone go wild. Everybody say hey. Let's lose and have some fun. Yeah, chew. Ah, damn it. Sure, it's cold, but I'm an outdoor creature. I'm not gonna give in just because of a slight chill.
Look around all you like. Peace out.
Although I need to move more like hippie with it. What was that? Why am I out in nothing but swimming trunks in the middle of winter? I might have just gotten a little too excited and dived right off the bridge in Riverside. Flew through the skies right before hitting the water. And I wasn't about to just sit there until my clothes dried off. He went in the river? He dived off? Oh my god. Okay.
It's a relief.
Magisa? Station Street's changed a whole lot since I was last above ground. It's all new and trendy shop. Oh, this is the granny that needs to be arrested. Leaves an old lady like me in the dust, I'd say. Spend a little too much time on the ground and the whole world changes around you. This old woman will have to spend some time reacquainting herself, but it's not all so bad. Oh, does that mean our yandere girlfriend's around here somewhere too? The weather's just lovely today. Perfect day for the festival. Where do you want to go today, Mina?
Thank you for watching.
Mina loves bunny rabbits and turtles. Huh? What are you talking about? I thought you were excited about the festival, Mina. I am, it doesn't matter where we go. I'll be fine as long as I get to be with Mommy. Oh, Mina, you're so sweet. Come on, grab my hand and let's go for a walk. Glad to see them making up. Festival.
Long live the Republic.
Oh wait, I checked his shop, right?
Look around. Peace
Okay,
out.
I did, yeah. I'm like blanking on what I've done now. Welcome to Herbal Cafe Iota. It's a pleasure seeing you again. Elon's been invited to the Financial Association's banquet being held today. People have been paying attention to him as an up-and-coming entrepreneur. I couldn't be happier. Hope he didn't forget that it's today, though. If we don't leave soon, we're gonna be late. Elon's pretty flighty, in life and with his responsibilities in particular. But we can't afford to let him miss this opportunity today. If he doesn't get it together, I'm gonna have to shake some sense into him myself.
I can handle any maintenance.
I'd love to see it. I think I've got everything pretty much.
Such a good customer.
My grandmother's conditions improved so much that even her doctor's impressed. She was able to watch the Revolution Festival broadcast remotely. Her face brightened a lot after she saw me. She was so happy to see me get this far, and it would have been happen without everyone who supported me.
What'll you have today?
Oh, nothing new there
Thanks
either.
for coming.
Mistress Olivia has more or less finished all her negotiations. The master is still very busy in Orosian, so you'd imagine she shows some restraint while she's here. I'm glad nothing interrupted the actual Revolution Festival. It's good to lift your spirits at times like these with things you enjoy after all. Is your face better now? Okay. This is quite the group. Oh, speak of the devil. Good day to you all. Oh, look who it is. I hope you're all having a great festival. Indeed. I can see you're all hard at work patrolling. Associate Professor Asmare and the woman from the CID, huh? And the Crown Prince's bodyguard's here with you too. Guessing you were also told to patrol so you take a bit of time for yourself. You truly are sharp. I was highly reluctant to leave his side, regardless of the rest of his security personnel being there with him, but orders are orders. Still, I intend to return to him fairly soon, after I'm satisfied with my observation. Oh? Look over there, discreetly mind you. Oh, yeah, we already talked to them. Isn't that... Yeah, not surprised you got your eyes on him. Talk about a triple threat. I'm not familiar with the purple-haired man, but I can see why you'd be concerned with having Mr. Yang and that Marduk manager both there. Wonder if this meeting has anything to do with the president. No, it feels like it's more than just that. I haven't heard anything about that meeting myself. I was aware that our general manager was coming to Edith for the unveiling of the new weapons, but I've heard nothing regarding the White Orchid Dragon. Admittedly, even if I had, I doubt I would have been at liberty to discuss it. Where's that? You need not feel guilty. We understand that your job comes with its own restrictions, much like ours do. That's why it's much more appreciated to have you join us for tea and chat. You're always so good to us, and we're truly grateful. I'm humbled by your kind words, Ms. Berka. Ah, isn't this nice? You got a little friend circle of competent women starting up here. Can I join? I get the impression we're all about the same age, like Kayla and too. Why am I being included in this? Much as this does feel like a group worth being part of. Still, I'm 21, and I believe Miss Twinings is 20. What? My circumstances are a little peculiar, but I am indeed 20 years old. But you're both so cool and composed. What about you, Najee? I'm 25. What of it? Nuh-uh. I was so absolutely sure you were older than me. I'm almost 28. Why am I the only one nearing her third decade? God, I feel this in my soul. No, it's okay. I'm still younger than young, and as long as I keep producing results as a researcher, you're way too young to be stressing about your age. I agree. She's still young at heart, at least. Regardless, I will stay here for the present to liaise and gather information, particularly on the group there. But if you require my aid, please let me know. I'll hurry to your side. Will do. Thanks. Don't think about it too much. Dude, I turned 29 this month. It's weird to think about. I'm like, I'm only a year away from 30. Hey, what's up, DJ? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. If you guys haven't, please go check out DJ. DJ has started up East 10 for her first playthrough. Also, her birthday weekend this weekend, yes? Age is only a number that keeps counting up.
Today is the perfect day for a clandestine meeting, so it's when we have to keep our eyes peeled. But out of everyone that showed up today, it had to be Hayway, Marduk's general manager, and that famous professor. Phew, I know who I need to update later. No. There we go. His Highness told me to take a breather and relax for a while. I'm still supervising the meeting, of course, but it's a nice change of pace still. While I don't plan on letting my guard down, I enjoy getting to sit on these meetings for a little while longer.
Alrighty.
Am I really the oldest one here? Well, whatever. I'm just as capable a researcher. This is my opportunity to make some new friends. We're all career women, so we've got that in common. Sure. Good luck with that. The air at the meeting is quite amicable, as far as I can tell. The attendants, however, are rather adept at putting on appearances, so I suppose I shouldn't jump to any conclusions. I will be keeping tabs on the situation until you require my assistance. Ugh. Old enough, yeah. It's just one of those things of like, you know, I'm the oldest of like 3, so it's just weird to think about. Like, my sister's gonna be 18 when I'm 30, and that's super weird to think. Happy Revolution Festival! Celebrate the occasion of all of our patrons today will get a free gift with their visit. I'm giving out one item to every customer. Let's see, what do I got here for you two? How about this? Oh, nice. Thanks, this is coming handy. Sure it will. Be sure to come back to Herbal Cafe Iota soon. Everyone in the city looks like they're having so much fun. Nothing beats a good festival. Now that I think about it, I feel like Carlo mentioned something important I have to do. Wasn't the Financial Association's banquet today, actually? I guess I'll start getting ready for that soon.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
One person all the way over here? And so the year came and went. It wasn't really my intention to become a regular of this establishment, but I can't deny it's helped me make progress on my thesis. Analyzing the organizational logistics and transportation system behind the festival might be a fun endeavor. I'll continue doing research in the capital during the upcoming year as well. So it looks like my regular visits to this cafe will continue. Now that I think about it, a lot more Institute associates have been invited to the festival than usual. Professor Cronkite was to be expected, of course, considering his involvement in the development of the new weaponry being unveiled. But Professor Hamilton being here caught me off guard. I'd love to get the chance to speak with her. I'm guessing the other disciples went back to their countries? Because Russell and Schmidt were supposedly here. It would have been cool to see them, but they probably didn't want to upgrade their models yet. The EGC's in the evening, yeah? Want to look around before it starts? Well, duh. I was planning on taking some photos, too. How about we stop by the Revolution Memorial Plaza? Hella, let's have some fun. Do people still say hella? Is that a thing?
See the movie fans are raving about. Get the brilliantly bitter taste.
There are too many things to do around town. How am I supposed to know where to even get started? Well, maybe I'll just take a look around first. Wandering around could be its own sort of fun. If only job hunting was this enjoyable. Poor guy. You say hella. Like, I guess I say it sometimes, like that's a hella bad or something like that, but I guess like seeing it in a game just is weird. Heard it's pretty common on West Coast. That could be, I don't hear it nearly as much out here. I know like the further south you go, you get y'all. Thank you, young man. I haven't been to Edith in so long I got lost. Happy to help. You're on your way to see your grandchild, yeah? Take care. Today's been really busy but satisfactory. It feels nice to do something you're proud of. I've been looking forward to the day for so long, but as a bracer I can't slack off. I say y'all all the time. Yeah. It's just like I'm too far north, I think, for y'all. Like we say it occasionally, but like it's not like every sentence. I don't even know like what would be our speech thing for around here.
What to do?
If we even have one.
Come on, I'm begging you.
Hello there. Nice seeing you take time out of your busy schedule to come see us. Don't get the wrong idea. I haven't agreed to helping out.
The guild has a lot on their plate as usual.
Oh, this year took us by surprise in particular. We got the whole team taking shifts, but I'm not sure that's far enough to cover all our bases. I guess we'll have to start looking for extra help. Is it the don't get the wrong idea, or the haven't agreed to help part that you ain't getting? Damn it. Dude's getting on my nerves. We need to keep our wits about us as we make our way around. We still have to worry about that case, too. Now, while I know today's a festival, this is the Bracer Guild. We need to be prepared for everything. Okay. Basically same stuff here he said. No one's here because everyone's patrolling. Makes sense. The only bracers we haven't seen yet are Regina, Jin, Sophie. We haven't seen Elaine. Oh wow, we're done with this one already. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Off we go.
Yeah, I don't think we really have any speech patterns here. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Yeah, you'll hear y'all a lot. I went to Texas when my dad was in the hospital, and everyone we talked to had said y'all. They had like that accent with it too. I was like, oh yeah, this is a real thing, isn't it? Hey, what's up, Xana? How are you? Welcome in. You guys haven't? Please go check out Xana. You're on Fate Samurai Remnant now. Nice. That's another game on the list of eventually someday. Here you are. I got that purse snatcher and carjacker who were causing problems. Now to get the lost kid back to their mother. I know I'm forgetting something else though. Did someone drop something? Was that it? Incredible. Just incredible. Where are my manners? Thank you for all your help. We sincerely appreciate it. Ooh, seeing that kind of skill gives me goosebumps. He's nothing like the investigators we're used to dealing with.
Alrighty.
You know, it's not the worst thing teaming up with cops on something like this. It's almost noon now. The flow of people is probably gonna shift. When it comes to festivals like this, it's those junctions that come or make that can make or break things. Time to link up with the others and start moving.
Okay.
I went to visit a friend up north. They called soda pop. Yeah, it depends. I say pop a lot. Would you like pop? I say soda sometimes too. Sometimes I'll say soda pop. I just call it a sugar drink. I'm like, I need caffeine, but I don't want the sugar drink. How's the finale chapter so far? It's good. Lots and lots of talking. I'm enjoying it though. It's cool to see like a bunch of people here. You just say Coke. Oh, really? That's... So like all pop is Coke? That would be so confusing to me. If you say Coke, I'm gonna think Coca-Cola. Because we have a very big like Coca-Cola versus like Pepsi thing around here. It's like this place carries Pepsi products, this place carries Coke products. So yeah, you don't just say Coke around here. That's interesting. A real shame you missed out on seeing Lodge work. It's an impressive sight. You know, there seem to be fewer low-time thugs lurking around the Revolution Festival this year. Perhaps they decided to hold back a little this year after the emergency declaration we had. I certainly won't complain. You can tell everyone's holding back this year after what happened, but people still seem to be having a good time today. Can't drink Pepsi, it's too sweet. I guess it's fair. Pop is pretty foreign. Do you say soda, Ratui? Yeah, pop, I guess, would probably be the most common way to refer to it around here. Specify the brand drink, to be honest. I think it depends. I think if we're just talking about like soda pop in general, I think we just say pop. Just soda. You like Mountain Dew? Oh, Mountain Dew's so sugary though. I feel sick after drinking Mountain Dew. I was drinking Mountain Dew for Final Fantasy XIV rewards, and I drank so much Mountain Dew in a week, I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack. I was so wired all the time, and then I just felt tired. Lahad's moves are always so impressive. I hadn't seen him do martial arts for a while. Truth be told, I can't help but look up to someone like that when they're so talented. We police have got to get it together. We can't have a bracer outshining us. It's so interesting to see how people say the same thing. Yeah, but most of the time, I guess, like, my brothers and stuff, when I talk to them, they say pop as well. So I think I gravitate towards pop. But I think I say soda as well. I like to say soda or soda pop or pop.
I kind of use all three, but I think pop is the one that's most commonly used. I'll have to ask Zach what he says. He's a bit further south than I am, so we've been all over the place, but it doesn't feel like we've done enough. Even after being here all day, something's missing. We should be having more fun than this. And don't worry, I have just the thing. You're free after 8, right? I've got a surprise waiting for you. Yeah, I can hang out then. It sounds like Chen's gonna be out late anyway. What's the surprise, Marilyn? Tell me. Don't keep me in suspense. My lips are sealed. If I told you, then it wouldn't be a surprise anymore. What are you girls talking about? It sounds fun, whatever it is. Fill me in. Just when I thought you were back to normal, you're doing that again. You really never change, Peter. And I definitely don't mean that as a compliment. You guys, don't give me that look again. Man, I thought it was all over after taking care of things with my dad. Guess old habits really do die hard. I can't believe I let my guard down and slipped back into that old habit right as the year's about to end. Oh well, I'm having dinner night with my dad anyway, so I won't be able to tag along with the girls or whatever they're doing. Is this bad habit incorporating himself into their conversation? I don't remember what his bad habit is.
Thank you for walking into my life.
We're going to make absolute sure Peter learns to read delicate situations better. Anyhow, it seems like we have a few hours before our meeting with Shakar tonight. I plan on spending that time with these two. I'd like to celebrate both San and Peter's recent growth soon. They deserve it. I wish I knew what Marilyn's big surprise is. Oh well, whatever she has in mind, I'm sure it'll be fun. After everything that's happened recently, nobody can complain that this year's festival is a little lacking. We're lucky to still even have one. Trouble with social cues? I mean, I guess. I mean, it would be weird to talk about that in front of him, though, and not... Like, why would you talk about an event you both are going to go to and then, like, not have him included and just, like, ostracize him the entire time? I'd be inclined to be like, oh, hey, that sounds cool. Like, you know, you mind if I tag along? Or, like, if I don't have anything else? Like, that seems weird. Like, you might end up saying the wrong thing. I guess. Like, all he really did was like, oh. Like, what are you talking about? It sounds fun. Fill me in. He's like standing right in front of them. I don't think that was a bad social cue. It'd be rude of them not to. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. It just never ends. There's always more work to do. But they wouldn't call me the part-time pro if I couldn't power through it, and power through it I will. Besides, I'd gladly take a busy cafe during the festival if that means Edith is at peace again. It's true. The festival's awesome. There weren't festivals like this in El Same. There's so many people from all over the world. It's fun. I'm so glad to see Lola look so happy. He got to see his friends earlier this morning, so he's on top of the world right now. The fact that we're able to walk through this festival and simply enjoy it must be a sign that we're finally adjusting to life in the city. Once my husband and I meet up later tonight, we can plan to celebrate some more at our temple. But in the meantime, until then, I'm simply going to keep all this with our son. Where's the cat? Kageyoshi, where are you? Must be on the roof.
Now that the Revolution Festival is upon us, I can't help but feel especially grateful to the goddesses here. Busy as the cafe may be, our customers' smiles always shine brightest today more than any other. Every day running this business is fulfilling, but it's this time of year that gives the most satisfaction and makes me glad to be here. With all the customers from the countryside and abroad that we serve, I always learn new and interesting things during the festival every year. And after such an appalling tragedy, those sentiments are only stronger this year. I must confess, until today I felt somewhat apprehensive going into this festival, wondering how things were going to fare. However, seeing all these customers come in with smiling faces, it reassures me that this peace has indeed returned after all. I only pray that next year is a good year, one free of any terrible accidents.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Ooh, Coco.
We await your next visit.
Most remember the past conversations where San is usually kind of down because of some stereotyping. He would say something sort of insensitive. I vaguely remember that too, I guess. But that conversation I don't think was accurate for what they were implying. That one just felt kind of like weird, I guess.
One girl's courage will change history.
Another year, another lively Revolution Festival. As I heard that the EGC is coming up tonight too. Seems like even more industry insiders from abroad are being invited to this year's event than usual. That should make it a treat. Another sign that this country is leading its pack more and more when it comes to fashion and entertainment cultures alike. Really, it feels like this industry is entering a big turning point in general. One we'll be feeling the effects of for years to come. There's something else I'm looking forward to enjoying this year once this year's EGC is wrapped up. I get to sit down and talk with the San girl after we've all seen the show. I'm sure it's going to be an illuminating conversation. A whole lot to her friend for making all this happen. It's clear as day just how much she cares about San. Oh, there's Kageyoshi. Oh. Curled up to the maniac. I see how it is. This little guy is so soothing. Did he come here to comfort me? I didn't even know I was lonely. Okay, the way he meows is a little weird, but that doesn't matter. I'm officially in love. Okay, well, at least she's captivated with the cat and not some murderer. Oh, wait. I missed the table. Oh, I totally walked by Ren. Long time no see. I guess it's been about 3 days. From what I gather, it seems like you and Anya's here have already gone around the festival. Is that right? I told you we're all traded off. It wasn't just him and me the entire time. Suck it, Albert.
See? That's exactly what we heard.
We're just helping out how we can. You guys out on your own patrol student council or something?
We are. We have a lot of RMS students around in town today, so it's important for us to be out as well. Gotta make sure nobody's having too much fun and causing any trouble out there after all. Not that I need to explain it to you of all people. I'm sure you were in my shoes back in the day.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot you were on the student council 8 years ago. Could have fooled me. Yup, he and the others gave us some big shoes to fill. Anyway, we're all taking a short break after breaking off to do our whole patrol. Hey, Van, you haven't read my post yet, have you? Oh, that's right.
Huh. Hey, tell me this guy is...
Maybe. He might act standoffish, but he's got good potential in him, trust me. Well, we're holding things down just fine, so feel free to take your time checking things out and come back later, Anyas. Yeah, days like this don't come around often. Better make the most of this quality time with your boss and enjoy the festival together. You too. I promise I'll be back later, okay?
I trust you. I know you're only going out with him for work. It's okay. Kid's got negative chill, I swear.
Oh, can you come back after you've seen the request I sent?
Fair enough, I guess. Better check the local bulletin board.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll go this way and then come back around this way since the board's up there. I normally go the other way.
What we got in here? This year's festival is looking even more active than your average year. This is bound to do good things for the economy. I'm certain we were in for a downturn after the Crave tragedy, but if anything, the opposite has happened. Maybe President Gramhart's speech had something to do with that. Helped me feel much more optimistic about the future. All right, I think I've done enough talking. Time to party like there's no tomorrow.
The Revolution Festival always inspires people to buy biographies because they want to refresh their knowledge of what happened in the Revolution. But this year, biographies on Sheena Derrick have been flying off the shelves. I think it's because that Gloria movie was such a hit. It also doesn't hurt that inventory management is now smoother than ever thanks to the new old computer I bought. With a little less than a month left, I'm optimistic we can maintain our positive sales trajectory through New Year's.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I hope to see you again.
It's got such a weird twang to it. Welcome.
This feels great.
What are you buying? Would you like to look at our books? Aye.
That speech from President Gramhart was, really something. Especially how he transitioned from the memorial service to revealing that new weaponry. Yeah, who cares about all that, pal? Tell me, how'd you ride around town go now that the festival's in swing? Did you run anything interesting out there, or, I don't know, hear any unusual rumors? It's always gossip with you, isn't it? Well, there's a lot of booths from the countryside over in Valente and Auber. People seem to be flocking to them. That's it? That's it? You telling me you didn't find nothing juicier? Yeah? I don't exactly know what you were expecting, Sloth. Sorry. Better find that audio clip. What, the welcome? For the Trails bucket? The Revolution Festival is a perfect place to find lots of weird people letting loose and doing weird stuff at weird places when you least expect it. Or follow notification. Ah, welcome. It'd be so weird. I should have Jingo do it. Are you?
This one's a cutie.
Thanks, DJ. Should have the one with Jingo do it. It's like, are you buying something? Whatever. Least Wendell could have done is run into a couple of them and report back so we have something interesting to talk about. Ma'am, you were in my way. Buy some more. Done already? Yeah, those ones are good. I don't remember what Becky says. I don't know if Becky's lines are anything like super interesting. I think she just says welcome. And come back soon or see you later, maybe? I think she has like the generic lines. I completely forgot until just now, but I guess the EGC fashion show is going on today. Treeing all over the 3rd district is already brimming with people when I went by it. Can't understand half the time. Ah, welcome. Oh, it's not that Hugo can't do that I can't do. Thank you for choosing to dine with us. We hope you're enjoying the Revolution Festival.
Do you know what you want?
Mooncake. And Yellow Dragon Tea. For
I
Bearguard.
hope to see you again.
Got something planned?
I appreciate it.
There we go, maxed out. Let's go. Unrivaled former priest. Oh, God. Are they finally breaking up? Do you have a name now? Nope, just Nate's girlfriend. Poor girl. Man, Revolution Festival's the best day of the year. Don't you agree, babe? Sure, the festival gave you a real pain in the neck, but I still love today. With that whole speech over, I don't have to think about work anymore. We can have fun together all day long like Adios intended. Oh, I also bought us some tickets for Golden Blood Director's Cut. Oh my God. He's literally the conversation I made up with those two couples in the movie theater. Oh my God. Babe, are you mad about something? Nate, I think we should break up. Oh my God, it's a miracle. She has a brain. Huh? What? Why? How could you even say that? Why do you think? After everything that happened, I haven't heard from you in a whole month. Do you really expect me to be happy after being treated like that just because you decided to suddenly drag me out here? Babe, I didn't mean to ignore you. I just been swamped with work, that's all. Uh-huh. What about that policewoman you were talking to earlier? You sure seemed to be enjoying her company just fine. Wait, I can explain. There's a perfectly reasonable explanation for that. Not to sound mean, but I can't say I feel too sorry for him. Yeah, I think we should just leave those two alone and move on for now. She deserves better, man. Baby, please. I promise to have eyes only for you from now on. I'm begging you. Just give me another chance. I'll do anything. Anything. Gah, another breakup in this place? I've got the worst luck of any man in Edith. I think you dig your own grave, sir. Nate is one of the most inconsiderate people I've ever met. I mean, he totally stopped paying attention to me until literally today. And then he has to hang out like nothing's wrong between us. The least he could have done was apologize, but he missed his chance. I mean, I wish we could send her like video footage of all the times he was like looking at other girls. It would have been great. Things are bustling today as I thought it'd be. I think I might take this rare opportunity to serve some of our guests myself. Tonight, we're expecting executives who are in town for the Revolution Festival. They're converging here for a meeting. It should be a good time,
and not just for them. It'll give us insight into their trajectory for the meeting year, for the coming year as well. Man, okay, so is this 3 days of talking? This is gonna be a lot. Where'd all these customers come from? I'm dying here. Well, it's sink or swim, and I'm sure as heck not gonna sink. Wish me luck. Oh, it's Jack and Hal. Oh, God. Grabbing a bite to eat, you two. Looks like you're living large if you're having a full course. You can call it compensation for some work we did. I know the woman who runs this place. She and I go way back. For someone in Hayway's upper management, no surprisingly understanding person. That said, it is a little concerning just how much Jack gets wasted when he's here.
Lay off me. You don't expect a man's pride to take a hit when he's on a losing streak or what?
Lay off you? Is that what you have to say to me after I stepped in and bargained on your behalf? Look, if you're gonna make bets, you need to set your sights on more sensible stuff or else you'll always end up feeling miserable.
Sensible, huh? What do you mean by that?
Alright, I'll give you an example. Let's say you pick 2 cards from my hand of 5. If the sum of yours beats mine, you win. And if you win, you can go out and enjoy the entertainment district. I'll even give you cash to have some fun.
You're on. I'm gonna hold you to what you just said, alright? No takebacks. Cards might be stacked against him, but he stands to gain a lot if he wins. Guess a lot of it ultimately comes down to mind games. I think I'll go for this. No, the left edge looks real suspicious.
Wow. What do you think you're doing?
Yeah, guess I'm barking up the wrong tree. And no one errs, she'll be 2 steps ahead of me, so I just gotta be 3.
Yeah, you're not gonna win that easily.
Yeesh.
These two sure don't take long to get all fired up. Even during the Revolution Festival, they're still gambling. I guess I shouldn't be all that shocked. Don't need to worry about it. Definitely the bulk. Okay, thank God.
Oh, right. The street racers asked me to scout some people. I know Jack likes him some cars, so I'll see if he's up for it. Hey, Jack, got a sec? I'm doing a job for some street racers at the moment. We're looking for some racers to fill out their lineup for the day. Oh yeah, sounds like a pretty fun gig if you've got there.
I can see how much it'd catch both of your boys' attention for sure.
Anyway, you can probably see where this is going. You in, Jack? We'd love to have you.
You should go. You were just talking about how you haven't gotten to drive as much as you like lately.
Oh, trust me, I've got my fill on the drive all the way up to here. I'm plenty caught up now at this point. That being said, knowing the type of people you can wrangle up, I'm sure it'd be one hell of a fun race. Guess I'm in. Not often I get to race against other people these days. Nice. I knew I could count on you. See you at the meetup point later then. Sounds good.
Back on PC, nice. Oh yeah, racing.
You're being real aggressive with your bets. Fess up. Did you rig the deck?
Who can say? Just remember that if I win, you have to pay for everything today. And no drinking until we get home.
Hey, that's not fair. You're killing me here, Hal.
When you're Jack's partner in crime, sometimes you gotta be a little indulgent to keep things fresh. But that doesn't mean I plan on losing. Not by a long shot. We've got some work to do later, but first we're gonna kick back and enjoy the festivities.
I'm a little scared of what work they have to do here. I know they're informants and all, but doesn't make me any less uneasy. Oh God. Okay.
How about some popcorn, huh?
Here we go.
I'm whipping up some brand new menu items for the film festival. They might not involve popcorn, but that doesn't mean they won't be great. Although, let's be real, not that people don't have popcorn. I just don't want people to buy some when they visit me. Movies and popcorn go together like bread and butter, but no one knows that until I came along and showed everyone the light. Hardly anyone believes me when I say that. But maybe deep down tourists are in town. I'll finally have some people who can do. I can hope.
Ugh. Hey there. What'll it be?
Mini churros? That's not popcorn. Wait a minute.
See ya.
On the way to Good Gambler Jack 4. Wait, what happened to 3?
So many people from out of town today. I love it. Now to just find some folks who appreciate our kind of a fun time. Don't be shy, everyone. Bondage sessions are free for the festival. No better way to enjoy them than with some tight ropes. Oh, my side. Whew. That was the event last time? Oh, okay. Oh, the laugh is making my ribs cramp.
How about some nice cold ice cream?
This is some crazy heat we're having for the middle of December, isn't it? Better cool off with some of my amazing ice cream. This is great. There's so many people roaming around here today, even more so than usual. Makes it even more fulfilling figuring out what sweets everyone likes and then seeing the looks on their faces when I choose the right one and they enjoy it.
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
It's hard to believe this is December. I'm so used to like snow and cold. Is this what it's like to be in another country where snow doesn't exist? Tonight's EGC, I've been so excited for it. No Revolution Festival is complete without that show to cap things off, if you ask me. And I get to see it in person this year too. Isn't that amazing? I'm gonna pay attention to everything and sear it in my brain so I don't forget. I still can't believe I won the lottery to visit the EGC. I've only ever been able to watch the live broadcasts. This is a dream come true. Okay, what do we got in here?
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
When the Revolution Festival comes around, the theater likes to rerun the year's most popular films. But I don't understand why they show all this contemporary crap when they could be playing the classics. With so many tourists in town, it's a waste not to educate them on the history of our country's fine film industry. There's actually flares of snow here this past Monday night? Really?
The showing on screen 2 will soon begin.
Let me ask, who'd you get so far for the race? Just Jack and Hal so far. I'm just going down the list, so we're just going straight down. No snow unless you go north, yeah. Well, because they're kind of in the middle of the continent, right? So that makes sense. Because, I mean, Tharbad's almost all desert, so that makes sense. Every year on the day of the Revolution Festival, we have a custom screening of that year's most popular films. It's an opportunity for audiences to gain a new insight into these movies, particularly in light of any awards they may have received. This year's festival is slated to welcome more visitors from abroad than ever before. I hope that means many more people will learn about Calvert and its cinematic culture.
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
Some parts of Tennessee, like Nashville, got light dusting of snow. Did they shut down the state?
Please proceed
I know if
again.
Kentucky gets snow, they panic. Yay! Today's a special film festival movie screening day. I'm gonna watch a bunch of movies.
We have
Mama said she watch them all with me until it gets dark. I'm so excited. I'm just gonna wait for her to finish using the restroom. I wish she'd hurry up. Does your mom exist? Every time I talk to you, she's in the bathroom. If she has like IBS or whatever it is, she probably shouldn't be going to the movies so often. No? Well, that's good.
Thank you for your visit today.
We're showing a wide array of movies to commemorate the festival. Why not stay and enjoy one yourself? Or you can enjoy one with a special someone. After all, there's nothing like taking in a good movie with equally good company. What do we even have? Oops. I got some time to kill today. Nothing to stop me from catching 2 movies this time. What the hell? Day like this, you gotta live it up and make the most of it.
Hello.
2 movies? What do I have Machine Boots. I think I have Golden Blood. I think I have Gloria. Am I missing Perfect Driver or Rainfall? I think I'm missing those 2. Did someone say I'd like to live in a country without snow? I mean, I know his gotcha takes are bad sometimes. Oh my gosh. Poor Snow.
Hello.
Okay, so these are with our actual people, right? So, who do I still need connection points with? I think we're pretty much maxed out on most people. Fairy's still pretty low. Fairy and Aaron? Should really clip these to send them to poor Snow. All right. We need Perfect Driver
If
2.
you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
We will take Ferry and Aaron.
Tickets for Perfect Driver 2? That'll be 600 mirror for 3.
I don't think there's like anyone that like shows up for these. I think these are just our, yeah. Have I watched? I think I've watched Perfect Driver 2 at least once. Philip, a young fledgling Z1 race car driver, is the son of Louis Adler, the legendary racer. Tormented by the crushing weight of his father's legacy, Philip rebels against him, shattering the bond they held in the process. Shortly thereafter, Louis gets into an accident and perishes on the spot. With little time to process the ultimately untimely death, not ultimate death, oh god, of his father, Philip is thrust into the Grand Prix, his focus fractured and his will dwindling. But then in the final lap of the race, when all hope of victory was nearly lost, the words of his father echo in Philip's mind. Shit
The
posted.
thing you gotta aim for ain't the finish line. You're gonna have to think way beyond that. If you want to be a legend, set your sights on a goal to call your own, then speed past it.
Yeah, he caught me at the wrong time.
Unbelievable! Philip's taken the lead. He's past last year's champion, Max. Look at that little Lino of his go. Something's really lit
Is it
a fire
Lino?
in
I've been
him.
saying Lino
Nothing's
this
gonna
entire
stop him
time.
now.
That little punk didn't even spare me a second thought. Who on earth is that kid racing here?
I found it, Dad. I found my goal beyond the finish line. I just wish I could have found it while you were still here. I'm going to leave you in the dust, Louis Sadler.
It really makes me want to go watch Initial D again.
Override every legendary record you ever set.
He got Walter to cast in the movie. Twitch didn't give you your badge for active red. Could you imagine?
I felt kind of sad watching that movie, to be honest. I guess having such an amazing dad isn't always so easy.
It definitely didn't look like how things are between you and your dad, that's for sure. You don't feel any kind of pressure, even a little? I'm sure the adults among the warriors must have high expectations for you.
I don't know. I don't really think there is. My dad's like my guidepost. He teaches me so much. I just want to be someone like him when I grow up.
Gotcha. Knowing what I do about the two of you, I can see how you'd feel that way. Maybe if Philip was more dedicated like you are, things would have turned out a lot differently for him in the movie. Sons definitely tend to have a different kind of relationship with their dads compared to their moms. And they really shouldn't try to force themselves to be all buddy-buddy if it doesn't come to them naturally, if you ask me. You know, speaking of dads, I don't know if I've ever heard much about yours. That's because I never knew the guy. Gan was much more of a grandfather to me. Goes to show that you don't need a dad in your life to make life work, I guess. Huh. Kind of a deep thought for you. I guess you do have a brain somewhere in that head of yours. Shut up. I think I had that conversation with Aaron. I think when I did the test run, I think I took him. Did you not hear the voice just before the fade in? I wasn't paying too close of attention. You shared it to YouTube. It said share to YouTube for badge. Oh gosh. Yeah, when you said active red badge, I was like, what are you talking about?
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance. Hello.
Okay, so our second movie should be Rainfall. Oh wait, I need a...
We have merchandise for the movie on sale.
Look at our connection here. I still think Ferry and Aaron are probably the lowest.
Got something planned?
We do have a connection with both of them today, though. Yeah, we'll take him again, just to make sure.
Hello. Why not buy a souvenir to remember
Just covering all my bases here. I don't even know what Rainfall's about. Sounds like a depressing movie. Will, an up-and-coming stockbroker, and Mia, a woman of ambition, both work at local branches of their respective trading and banking companies. After a chance encounter in the city, the two headed off and started dating, growing steadily closer. It seems they were destined to be together. That is, until one fateful day, when their relationship reaches an unexpected turning point.
You want to break it
Oh, it's
off?
Judas' film.
Just like that?
Oh, come on. It was just a bit of a fling, right? Just two lonely people trying to feel less lonely for a while.
Oh.
I'm studying abroad and you're moving back to your main office. It's like Adios herself planned for us to separate.
Fine, I get it. Guess this is it then. You better make those dreams of yours come true.
Of course I will. Who do you think you're talking to,
Yeah, I know. Well, take care, Mia.
You take care too, Will. Thanks for a wonderful time. Why'd it have to rain? Damn it, Will. Couldn't you tell these were tears?
Oh. Well, that was depressing. Damn. Judas got acting chops, man. I really like her voice actress. Will, I felt like whoever his voice actor was delivered the lines a little fast, but
I get what happened in the movie. It's pretty easy to understand. Except for one thing. Why do those two have to break up? Couldn't they be boyfriend and girlfriend even if they lived apart?
if it was a different kind of relationship, I guess. There's nothing wrong with people who choose to do that. But I think once Will knew how determined Mia was, he felt like he had no choice but to accept her decision, even if it hurt.
Huh. Being an adult sounds so complicated. I thought people always wanted to stay with the ones that they love.
I like the way you think. Be sure to hold on to that and don't throw it away once you grow up. You'll be glad you did.
Huh? Oh, okay. If you say so, Van.
Man, I don't know what the hell that doofus was thinking. I can't relate to him at all. If I were in his shoes, I would have let instinct take over and held on to my girl tight. Literally. Of course you would. You approach women guns blazing. But evidently, Will couldn't bring himself to do that. He probably would have needed a good reason to do that after everything she said. Sounds like you're just making excuses for someone who messed up. You telling me wussing out like that's supposed to be some kind of virtue? What kind of hot bullshit is that? You still working through some breakup you went through in school or something when you were younger? No, I'm not, thank you. Uh-huh. That should be all 12. Nice, fervent bibliophile. Completely filled the book section in the notebook.
Please proceed to the
And unmatched cinephile. Watched all movies. And we should have the in-game achievement. All papers collected, and all movie brochures acquired, and all movies watched. Which means I now need to go turn those in to the guy at Riverside?
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
It sounded like Dingo? Oh, I think it was actually. Good call. I have a hard time picking out some voices sometimes. Like, I can tell when a voice sounds familiar, but like, I can't place where it's from. No, my schedule's jam-packed today. It was bad enough that I was holed up at the press corps all morning, but now I have a meeting to attend. Not that it's too terrible, I suppose. It's always nice when politicians are willing to talk. They've been sounding more hopeful than ever lately as well.
Our reporters are always as busy as can be whenever the Revolution Festival rolls around. I don't have it much easier either. I have to collate a ton of information and field a never-ending stream of questions. But I'm choosing to look at it this way. We only have our hands full because so many people are enjoying the festival. After dealing with such an unfortunate tragedy, it's good to keep yourself busy, I think.
Okay. I do wish it would show me the full map sometimes when I was indoors.
Let's see what we've got.
For the kids, there's something I'd like to request of you as a fellow lover of sweets. Currently at Macmillan Cafe, so if you have some time, come on down. Okay, that was the last request. Sure didn't expect to get a job from Odette, though. It's certainly interesting, isn't it? I'll fill you in on the details when we're with the others. Oh, Anya's knew about it. I mean, I guess if it's the student council thing, that makes sense. Boom, boom, boom.
Did you know?
Hey, Van. We've been waiting for you. Never thought I'd answer a call from you. I see the whole student council's here. I think I can guess what you want from me.
Let's get straight to business. Albert, you start.
Me? Why do I have to go first? Ahem. Anyway, it's about our plans for next month. We've decided to put on a small event as Aramis students to celebrate the upcoming year. We're planning on having a meetup with the children living in the Albert district.
Officially, the school is framing it as a way for us students to make a contribution to the area. But it's also intended to be therapeutic for the kids, too, seeing as things have been so unusual. One thing we want to do is hand out treats for those kids to hopefully enjoy. And what better way to decide than to round up what's for sale around town and try them out?
That's where we come in, huh?
Yep. When I asked Anya's for her thoughts, she insisted she wanted to handle this as a work assignment, which is fine by me. Always wanted to post at least one for Spriggan at some point. I'm sorry, Van. I couldn't resist offering. Of course, we don't expect you to help us for free. You're more than welcome to sample any sweets you decide to bring back to us. Pretty great, right? You'll get to eat lots of delicious sweets all on the school's mirror. Oh, Dad, you shouldn't put it like that.
I mean, where's the lie? Ugh. As much as it pains me to admit, I guess there's no denying that my weaknesses are all but public knowledge at this point. Regardless, lucky for you kids, I do have some time to spare, so... It's just law. Anya's been such a good assistant at work. I don't mind helping her friends out as a favor.
Wonderful. That's great to hear. Thank you so much, Van.
I don't know how much help I'll really be, but I'll see what I can do.
Oh, hush. You know as well as the rest of us that your knowledge and passion for these things is practically unmatched. Just go around to different outlets and bring back some samples that look good to you. That's not too much to ask for a connoisseur like you, is it?
You're one of the ones putting out the wholesale on the whole event. Shouldn't you tag along?
I'd love to, I really would. But I need to hammer out some other details with Ren and Albert here, so I'll have to stay behind. I leave it up to Anya's to assist you in choosing. I know she won't steer us wrong.
Well, I suppose that settles it. You okay pitching in, Anyas?
Sure, I don't mind. I'd be happy to join you. Besides, we can use this time to keep patrolling around town.
Now to figure out which shops we ought to visit. Let me think. Off the top of my head, there are 2 spots in Tyrell we should head up. Beyond that, Old Town, Station Street, and Albert each have an outlet worth visiting, so 5 places total.
Great. I knew you'd have no problem coming up with the places to check. I can't wait to see what amazing stuff you bring back to us.
What she said. Good luck, I guess. Stay safe out there, Anyas.
Thanks, Albert. See you guys soon.
Time to start working.
I think she's sitting with him if you don't take her. Oh, that makes sense. Chaotic food sampling. Sweets, but it's only like weird sweets. Not like Margarita would make.
Thank you for walking into my life.
Do you think if Milliam and Margarita made like a dessert, that Van would still try it? Or do you think he would shy away from it?
Well, Van and Anyas are running around town. We've got to start ironing out the specifics of this whole event. I think the first thing we should discuss is how we're going to kick things off.
Good idea. We have to come up with a way to hook everyone right off the bat. The only question is how. If only we knew of a book on this subject.
I can understand why the others are so excited. The act of preparing a tea party can be quite enjoyable. Finding the perfect cake, brewing the right tea. What more fun could a girl ask for?
I think your idea of fun's a little different from everyone else's. She's so terrifying.
See the movie.
He might give it a shot. Oh, man. I would pay to see that, actually.
Hey, how about some popcorn, huh?
Oh, God.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, I've got just the thing for you. It's my latest item, mini churros. I'm to be debuting them here at the Revolution Festival. Mini churros? What makes yours so special? Everyone likes a good churro, right? They're tougher than donuts, crispier, and have the sweetness that just floods your mouth with every bite. Adults can eat them just fine, but a lot of kids can't finish them in one go. I thought about what I could do to solve that problem. That's how my miniature ones were born. After all, nobody should have to miss out on having a churro if they want one. Then they can have one in just the size they want. That's very noble of you, wanting to spread the joy of churros however you can. I applaud your effort. They sound like they could be a hit with the kids at least. Let's pick some up and bring them back to the others to consider.
How about some popcorn, huh?
This voice line's gonna make me crack up every time. Wait, they have desserts here? Hell yeah.
Can we talk?
What would be... What's a Chinese dessert? I know they have like Chinese donuts. Oh, the mooncakes, right. They're not really meant for kids, but would you consider offering them some mooncakes? They're pretty small and easy to eat. Plus, they'd enjoy the red bean filling since it's sweet. Mooncakes do have the sublime sweetness to them that goes perfectly with Eastern tea. A lot of people even buy them as gifts, don't they? That's right, they certainly make for good business. In fact, there's a custom in the East where people will get together with family and close friends and admire the moon as they eat them. Not that there's any one wrong or right way to enjoy them, of course. That's neat. So they could even serve as an opportunity for the kids to learn about another culture. We'd love to buy some so we can taste test them. Okay, that's 2 down. I guess we'll go back to Old Town.
Off we go.
Hit up the sweet shop here, which is probably either the bistro or the general store. Oh no, I forgot about these.
Too, or what?
Let me ask you something.
I forgot that he was selling chestnuts. Don't get me wrong, you've got good taste coming to me for roasted chestnuts. But are you really sure those kids will like these? I don't see why not. The kids around here love them. I guess, but they're not like a special occasion kind of thing, you know? Give the chestnuts chestnut glacé a try. Those might be more up your alley. Oh, wow. I didn't realize you were selling those too. I will gladly take some for taste testing then. Oh, look at you, Eddie. Playing the part of the professional salesman for once. I'm legit impressed. Shut up. I wasn't asking you.
You guys buying something too, or what?
Isn't glace like ice cream or ice? Am I thinking of the wrong thing? I've only been out of French class for like 12 or like almost 11 years. No, it is ice. Hey, what's up, Magus? How things going tonight? They're good. Slowly ruining my voice as is usual, but you know. Okay. What do we need to go back to Station Street for? I know we need to turn in the movie brochures. Or that's the next area. Oh, they have desserts here too? I guess they're like snacks. Upstairs? No.
Thank you for visiting the Western
Can we talk?
Department store.
Oh, you couldn't have come at a better time. I have a particular snack I stocked a surplus of in preparation for the festival. They're called honey glazed pretzels, and they're very popular over in Crossbell. Wow, talk about a callback. That took me a second. I have. They're a kind of bread shaped like a knot, right? But I've never had the chance to try one. I believe they're originally Erebonian, actually. They wound up in Crossbow where honey and eastern spices were added to the mix, and bam, something totally unique. Could we take a few of them off your hands to go as a sampler? Van's stomach. Same though. We'll see if your voice lasts through all this. We'll see. I've only got like another hour and 20 minutes to go, so. Go back to Riverside.
Taking off now.
Until you're back at it tomorrow. Yeah, but I think doing it in like 4 hours is a lot more manageable than 9. 9 is where I really stress my voice out. Here you go. It should be all of them. handed old Master Kukai the complete set of movie brochures. All these look like a fun watch. The brochures will come in handy when I have to pick. If I even get that far. Starting to feel like this will just make the choice paralysis even harder. I feel you. But don't mind me, that's a job well done, lad. Thank you kindly for the brochures. And here's your payment. Received onyx steel. Is this some kind of metal? Yup, I came across it in one of my fishing trips. It's called onyx steel. We also call it star steel in the East. Very rare and precious metal you got there. Legends say a weapon crafted with it can cut down 1,000 enemies without showing any wear. Mighty impressive. But you need to be careful with it. Your run-of-the-mill smith won't be able to draw out its true power. You need proper technique to mold it. Heard you loud and clear. Appreciate it, old-timer. This is something else, all right. You're most welcome, lad. I'll need to find a specialist to handle this baby. But something like this would be a cakewalk for Basil's chief engineer. I should bring it up to Catcher and see what he thinks. Okay, so the material in this one is onyx steel, which is the same. Is it the same as the Mirian ore? Did they used to call it starlight steel?
I always love the festival.
Man, I'm like starting to forget now. We haven't seen Catcher yet. So is it one of these 3 or 4? Oh, we get to go to Vantai as well. That'll be our first time over there. That'll be fun.
Let's do this.
Boom, boom. I'm really hoping that the cord for my other headset is here by the end of the week. Man, this new tanks are baller. I mean, what's not to love about tanks? They're like big badass versions of cars. Sorry, I wasn't expecting to see baller in a game. Oh, what is the translation team doing? Or our tanks anyway. Unlike the Zerebonia models, ours have wheels and not tracks. So they're a lot closer to cars like that. Man, they can make tanks like that. I can't wait to see what kind of cars they come up with next. Baller was not on my bingo card. Oh man. This is my first year getting assigned a security detail for the festival. It's a real doozy. I've been running around everywhere, helping everybody with everything. But that's my job after all. I'm here to help the people of this fine city. There's still quite a bit of festival to go, so I gotta keep it the grind until it's all wrapped up. It's a huge relief that the festival's going off without a hitch. Everyone's having a good time from what I can see. Well, that's even more reason not to let our guard down. We need to make sure it stays safe to the end. You picking anything up, Spriggan? Anything feel off to you? Listen, if you catch a whiff of anything strange, you tell us right away, got it? Up until last year, I was just another civvy enjoying the festival on the ground. It wasn't until I joined the force that I realized how important their role is during the festivities. Everyone's able to relax and breathe easy thanks to the tireless work the officers do in the background. And now I'm one of them. Another officer working hard to make sure folks can enjoy themselves at the festival.
That policeman looks so cool.
How many food items am I at? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I pass it? Oh, there it is. So that's still only 146. I'm still missing 4 dishes. I guess I just picked up the 2 recipes, so there could be 1 or 2 in there that I haven't made. So it could be 2 more? The festival will be a big boon for the economy going forward. Maybe it's time we considered expanding. But, well, perhaps I should just take my mind off work for today. Oh, thank you for the follow, Nastrin. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Looking at the festival from a customer's perspective is plenty valuable too. I just have to, not do what I usually do to relax. I've learned my lesson. I can't let my guard down or Kama will pay me back tenfold. Hello, hello, welcome in. How are you? Did you find the stream randomly in the Trails category? Welcome to the Trails fandom if you haven't already been invited. If you've already played Trails, what is your favorite arc? If you have one. If not, that's totally fine too. Something is missing, I'm afraid. Something vital. I'd hoped to weave this festive atmosphere into my work. Yet, still the tower eludes my brush. Oh, how I despair. But oh, how sweet the satisfaction will be when I finally tame it. But just what am I missing? What could it be? I expected to go up to the tower. Oh, tower. Tell me thy secrets. What do we got here? Ice cream, popcorn. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, a churro kind of sounds amazing right now. Warm cinnamon. Ugh.
Welcome to Erland, sir.
Welcome. Oh, there's Carol. Oh, are you here from the office place? Yep, Van Arkwright Solutions. Claudel Solutions, Van. We've gone over this. We have a brand name change. Stick with it. Your little brother asked me to find Jess. I'm talking about it. Any little thing might help. But I already heard something happened between you and Jess. If you don't want to, you don't have to tell me the full story. Just anything that might help me find him. Raymond's been real worried about him, you know. Poor guy took a day off work. He's running around the whole city trying to find him. I think it took a lot for him to reach out for help too. So, please, for his sake, I know Raymond isn't the only one worried about him. I can't tell you everything, but I can try to help as best I can. No problem. Every little bit helps. So, 3 days ago, we learned Jess canceled his upcoming live performance last minute. You know why? Well, it was... Oh, I can't hide it. It's all my fault. I see. I was talking to him right before he was set to perform. I sort of asked how he viewed me, how he wanted us to be going forward. I was trying to make a move. Jess was saying I'm fine if you're fine. I don't want to rock the boat, stuff like that. He didn't have a problem with how things were, but I didn't react well to that. I lashed out at him. I don't want to be like this forever, though. I could tell I hurt Jess when I said that. He was silent for a minute. Then he said, I can't risk that. I don't want to ruin what we have already. You don't understand how I feel. Or Raymond. He sounded really strained. But I did understand. I know how he feels. I can't just have my own feelings bottled up like this. And then Jess, I get the gist. Thanks for filling us in. I'm sorry. I just don't know what to say. I just can't face him right now. Not after what I did. I get that. We'll take care of it. Don't worry. I think I understand what's going on between her and Jess. Jess was just... yeah. Carol must have picked up on it. It's just Raymond part I'm not clear on. What about his feelings? By the way, you're in contact with Jess's manager, right? Mind giving me their number? Oh, yes, of course. Van plugged in the contact info Carol gave him and immediately dialed it up. He got through to Jess's manager, who agreed to meet him at the terrace in front of the station. All right, let's get over there. The terrace by the station, right? Let's go. Play them all till Daybreak, but you think you like them all? I still think Crossbell is probably up there for me. Like, I really enjoyed Sky, and Crossbell was just amazing to me. I think I like Cold Steel a decent amount. I think 3 and 4 kind of made it a little bit weird for me because I really like 3, but 4 kind of like had very, very high highs and very, very low lows for me. So it was kind of took the curve of Cold Steel out for me. Reverie was a lot of fun though. I did really enjoy Reverie. I don't agree with some of the choices that got made, but that's just me. So I think Crossbell's Trail probably my favorite. Haven't had a churro in so long, dude. A churro sounds amazing. The only problem with, like, if I get a churro here, I'd have to go to one of the Mexican restaurants around here that are authentic. Because if I get it from a fast food place, I know I'm gonna hate it. No, the ending of CS3 is fantastic, which is why it's like one of my favorites. Man, it just makes it hard because I wasn't really a fan of CS1. CS1 was fine. It was very kind of like
you know, your typical like high school, like, oh, everyone's in high school, everyone's having fun, and then the big thing happens, and now our high school days are over. That's okay. Very anime, very cliche. I get it. It was good though. But it was very, very drawn out to me. CS2 was amazing. I love CS2 and CS3. They were probably the highlights for me for the Cold Steel arc. CS3 was the peak for me. And then CS4, like, there were some things I was really, really excited about, and some things I'm just like, why? Why did we go this route? So it kind of like I said, highest of highs, lowest of lows. So it kind of, the overall Cold Steel experience for me was very like mellow to high, but like Crossbow, man, I will never forget like the emotional impact I had while playing Zero and Azure. It's just so good. It's always going to be like my favorite though, because I think I was more emotionally connected to the SSS than I was Class 7. So that's just me though. I heard Jess's manager's coming over to the terrace by the station. Don't tell him I said this, but please make sure Jess is taking care of himself. Oh, I'm just glad everyone came out and enjoyed the festival this year. I was worried to be a bit of a downer after everything, but I guess we're all starting to heal. That puts me at ease. The way things are going, I think the EGC will be a real showstopper tonight. The newest gown was made with a theme of hope in mind. I think that's particularly relevant nowadays. I know it'll be a hit.
We have full confidence in our
Darrell
product.
Jewel Bangle for Anya's. Okay. Ooh, better Cerulean Vest. 6,700 a pop. Oh, you guys are killing me. I'm gonna be poor again so fast. A never-ending Mira drain in this game. Any new hairstyles? Nope. Okay.
We await your next visit.
Got something planned?
Give this to Anya's before I forget.
I'll treasure it.
Oh, she's only 5 away. That's okay. She'll max out in her bonding event. Or connection event. My bad. I'm so used to them being called bonding events. Well, looks like the team's having fun. Yes, I should check in on downtown and see how things are going there. Place has seen better days for sure, but they deserve their time in the sun just like everyone else. I'm gonna go downtown and play a game or two with the boys. I'll probably swing back by here once it's dark. I've known Simon and all the neighborhood folks basically forever. My teammates are great too, but the neighborhood is like one big family. It's really nice when we can all get together. Tonight though, I'm heading down with Simon. Gotta celebrate with the team this time. Play them in quite a unique order. First for Sky Trilogy, then CS1, Zero, Azure, CS2, CS3, and so on. Okay. Did you play, were you like more new when you got into them? So were the official translations for Zero and Azure out? Or did you patch them? Because I went with Sky Trilogy first, and then I played the Geofront patch for Zero. And by the time I got done with the Zero Front patch with Zero, Azure's patch had just come out from Geofront. So I played that and then binged CS1 to CS3 and had to wait like a month or two before CS4 came out. Oh, you played the Flame Edit. Oh man, you played like OG translations. Look at you. I heard that translation was kind of rough though. I heard it got the job done though. I was gonna play the Flame translations, but I found Geofront and they were in the current process of like making Azure, I think at the time. I think they had just launched Zero when I got into the fandom. Simon and Frala are gonna check on their neighborhood, huh? Well, whatever. There's some time to kill, so I guess I'll practice a little. It's been a while. Everyone's doing whatever, right? Might as well take a load off. Not like my folks care if I come home or not anyway. Oh, Kirk, you can come hang out with us. Just so you guys know, the ads will start here in about 2.5 minutes.
Gonna eat something?
I wonder how many festivals I've done now. It's been a while since I moved here. I get flooded with customers naturally, so I gotta put my back into it and whip up the best soba I can.
Hey, welcome.
I've already got all your stuff. This is a group just to be sitting out in the wild. Former president, current prince,
leader of one of the branch families and leader of the CID. Oh, man. Oh, good to see you two. Been a while since long lie, eh? Hey, come on, Mr. Prez. Think about your position for a second, yeah? Well, it's good to see you too again, Mr. President. Also, Fawn and the Crown Prince shooting the shit over drinks? There's something you don't see every day. Couldn't tell you were all here until we were right in front of you. That's a flying swallow for you. Oh, don't give me too much credit. They owe much their excellent attendance. Oh. Well, perhaps I could think of this as a little long lie reunion party. These sorts of meetings are few and far between. How could I refuse? Incidentally, I told Najee to take a few days off. Dare I say, this company here can fend for themselves just fine. Glad to hear Najee's getting a break. I actually just ran into her a little while ago. Anyway, I'm sure you guys got a bunch of stuff you want to talk about. I'll mosey on out of here before your bodyguards glare a hole in my skull. I'm not glaring. Come on now, you've no need to stand on formality in this company. You're right. Why not take a seat and help yourself to some skewers? This was one of my favorite local haunts back when I was in office. The skewers pair perfectly with a cold glass of Far Eastern sake. Yes, I'm sure you'll find the sake crisp and refreshing. Quite different from the aged stuff you'll find elsewhere. Speaking of, looks like you two have empty glasses. How about another round on me? Got the job done, but also checked out the Geofront versions. I really like the Geofront versions. I thought they were very charming, I guess. I felt like they really brought the characters to life. But that could just be my bias talking. Oh, look at you. Now you're doing security for the bigwigs. Looks like they're keeping you busy. Yeah, I was not expecting to get assigned to a post like this. I mean, I get it, the president needs security for all his visits, just me? No, bad thoughts. I just gotta shut up and do my job. I don't need any pity or pep talks for that. Yup, keep your chin up, bud. If I remember right, he's Kayla's brother. Seems like they both have their hands full with bureaucracy and all that kind of crap. President says he likes a new outfit of his a lot. It blends well on the streets, and he can just slip right in after big meetings or ceremonies. That said, I'm not sure if he picked it out today because he expected more casual company or what. Oh yeah, he is wearing his farmer outfit. Everyone needs to relieve their stress every now and then, and that's exactly what these places are for. Why not have a seat? I'll take care of the bill for you. Freaking suit's trying to butter me up with free shit. Renee pulls this all the time too. Nope, not you. They may not be constituents anymore, but I still care deeply for the people of Erosian. You have my thanks for your help there. I believe that the future of this country is in good hands with your generation on the horizon. I'll have to pass that along to Killica.
Alrighty.
I say, this makes my whole trip worth it right here. What more could a man want? These stalls are simply overflowing with wonderful food and drink. Quite the pleasant change of pace, I must admit. Najee simply has to be a stick in the mud and forbid me from snacking at the hotel. But today I am free! All the joys of juicy grilled chicken, the refreshing note of cold beer. Or brew. I imagine I'll have some interesting conversations with the former president and the crown prince. They're both quite unconventional fellows, ones you don't often get to talk with. These connections must be handled with care. It's a hell of a meeting. Oh, was I supposed to come this way? Were they all here before? Or did they all appear afterwards? That's funny. Alright, let's go see if anyone's hanging out in the parking garage. Nope. Without the efforts of the Geofront, maybe waiting for an official Western release? Yeah. Yeah, no, it was crazy. I think the ads are going right now, so I'll wait to comment until afterwards. I do need a drink, though. Rocksmith's voice. Whew. It's almost like doing Gotti. Except Gotti just makes me throw a rib out every time I do it. It's an honor to have both President Rocksmith and Prince Sharid staying with us. They've both got their own security personnel, but that doesn't mean I can ignore my own job. They are still guests, and as such, they fall under my protection. I'm to make sure whatever happens outside stays outside.
That's true.
Thank you very much for meeting with me today, Miss Sonia. I do apologize. My parents have been trying to marry me off as of late. They're getting quite heavy-handed. They're putting that on your back at 25? That's rough. And you're still aiming for the Ministry of Home Affairs, aren't you? You're really shooting for the moon. Oh, no, I'm sure there are plenty of others more suited for the role than I. Well, no sense standing here chatting all day. Shall we take a little trip around town? I've booked us a nice table for dinner, but I'd like to hear first where you might want to go. Oh, of course. Nice. Got my festival date locked in. And with some nice arm candy to boot. He's young, he's handsome, he's high class. That's the whole package right there. What's her face? Beth could never. I apologize. I really should have asked you earlier. Is there anything in particular you'd like to go to, Miss Sonia? Man, oh man, oh man. He's even asking me what I want, even though he's already had a plan. Green flag, baby. Age, check. Looks, check. Status, check. Personality, big ol' check. That's a keeper, and you bet your ass I'm keeping you. Oh my gosh, I love her. But yeah, no, I really appreciate everything for Geofront of what they did, because I remember looking it up, because at the time I was like, oh, there's like 2 games in between these. Where are those? And it's like, no official translation in the West. I was like, wait, isn't this game series supposed to be like a linear story? I can't not play 2 of the games. Like, that doesn't make any sense. And then like I found Geofront and they're like, oh yeah, we've got a fan patch out. I was like, oh, thank God. Okay. Yeah, no, they did great. And it was really cool to see like NIS like bring them on to help with Reverie and then, you know, so on and so forth. It was pretty cool to see that. Oh, Van. Already doing your rounds, huh? Congrats on the festival going off without a hitch. Yes, congratulations. It's so nice to see the whole city come together to celebrate. Hard to stop a 100-year tradition after all. Oh, this festival makes all the others look like a low-budget office party. It's still a special day for all of Calvard. There's been a ton of reporters asking me for interviews. What do you think of the festival? Any big plans for next year? All that stuff. Oh, I just consider that part of the festival spirit. I do see a lot of people interviewing celebrities during the festival. I suppose it makes sense. I just wish the reporters would chill with the really personal questions. Nowadays, they really pick at you to try to get gossip material. Whatever happened to journalistic integrity? The last guy? Goddess. He did not know how to take a hint. Huh. He handled the interviews and stuff. Well, it did kind of end up that way, yeah. I still have a lot to learn, though. My seniors at the Tyrell Times have really been helping me out. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You've been a busy bee lately. I really owe you for helping me out with that article. It was about to blow up, wasn't it, Judith? Yeah, just a bit ago. Those Buzz Raider guys never learn, I swear. Seriously, thanks, Mariel. I saw you out there in Rossian too, giving it 110% like you always do. You really think so? Hearing you say that makes my heart all... Oh, she's crying. Mariel. What? Hey, it's not like that. My emotions got the better of... I mean, no, they didn't. I mean, I feel really thankful for all the help I've gotten. Not just from Dingo, okay? I'm just happy, you know? Oh. Well, that's good to hear. I've got it. I want to repay you for setting everything up for us. So, how about I treat you to a little makeover? I know the perfect place. Nina, Sarah, why don't you two come along with us? Oh, and Shahina and... Ooh, how about you, Anyas? Me? Wait, you want to treat me? If I didn't, I wouldn't have offered. It's the least I can do, really. A girl's gotta look good when she takes the stage, you know. The limelight's coming your way, I can just tell. This is your chance to get all used to the attention. Then when you strut your stuff onto the one you, appreciate, you'll look good when you do it. Judith. Okay, sounds like a plan. Atta girl. Shahina might be a tad young for this, though. I just wish Judith's friend Risha would have tagged along with us. She was supposed to be back today. Huh. Oh, Risha's not here? I guess, yeah, she wasn't with Sal.
Is she running stuff underground, maybe? Interesting. I was shocked to hear what happened with Dingo. Seeing Mario put herself back together and press on it gave me strength to carry on too. I really admire her. She never gives up no matter what. I just want to learn how to be like that and still support everyone in my own way.
Alrighty.
Shihina said she was going to meet up with some friends of hers over at the bathhouse. It's really nice to see her making new friends. And everyone's been so kind to me as well. I really feel like I've made some lifelong friends.
Okay.
The text box in this game is really hard to trigger sometimes. I've come to realize how much everyone's been supporting me and how narrow my focus has been. Oh man, what am I doing getting all teary-eyed at the festival? Come on, I should be enjoying myself. Judith even came over to cheer me up. Right, no crying for me. Gotta turn this frown upside down. I told the press I'd be lying low for the time being, mainly with Nina and the others. But I think I'm gonna tag along with you today, so let me know if there's anything you need me for. Uh-oh. I'd expect nothing less from that Mr. Huckberry, but I can't let him show me up. I can't let everything Polanski taught me go to waste. I can do this. Just stay focused. Why do you look like you're about to charge them? She looks like she's like ready to tackle them. They want me at the next banquet, huh? Pain in might. I mean, what do they really need my old ass there for? Moderation in everything, Mr. Huckberry. Even in your golden years, you shouldn't let go of your obligations. You may be interested to hear, however, that the venue has some fetching ladies in charge of the hospitality. Well, why didn't you say so? Let's go, let's go! Yeah, why don't we kick it off an hour early this time? Still cavalier to a fault, eh, old friend? She's like, oh my god, there's Huckberry again. She's pretty great. Every time I see this character model, though, I'm just like, oh, it's just older Jingo. Those association banquets are good for food and all, but I just can't stand those old legacy VIPs. When it's the party afterwards, I'm looking forward to the most. Come on, let's get the lead out. Time's a wasting. Just don't go getting yourself into trouble, Huck. They say the wise warrior avoids the battle, but I'm not sure that quite describes him. Never a dull moment with him, though. That I can say for certain. I think he's still going over economics and investments in spite of it all. Like clockwork, the man. Mario really looks like she's the cousin of Jubilee, or is like related to her in some way. Yeah, I could definitely see that with the brown hair and the green eyes. I always made the joke that she's like a weird mix between like, I guess like Grace and Jubilee. Cause she's like that like eccentric like reporter to get the scoop at like any cost. But then she's kind of like klutzy and like not true to her feelings like Jubilee is. Oh, have you come to enjoy the festival as well? Cremona and the young miss are attending the festival together today. She looked to be high in spirits when she went out. I believe she's getting along much better with the president lately. You have my thanks for lifting her spirits. It brings a tear to this old man's eye.
Do you need something?
Nope.
Please come again.
But Grace, yeah, only Grace for the reported thing. Very much like Jubilee, though, in all other manner. Okay. That's it for this district. Wait, what was the Station Street? Oh, that was the meeting with the manager, right? We're gonna have to double back to Riverside after we find more racers, so let's just keep going.
Off we go.
I'm gonna be lucky if I can even finish the talk tour.
Don't think I've seen you before.
Maybe Shirley could tell us after her test. Oh god. I will say, what's her name? Saris? The girl fitter. She reminds me so much of Shirley.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
You know, I wasn't born in Calvard, but I still fit in here. I respect the Republic's values like that. Freedom and equality for all, regardless of color or creed. Society doesn't always do a good job sticking to those tenets, but it's nice to have them outlined right in the Constitution. Even people like me can find the place for them. And for me, that's a blacklight district. So yeah, I don't mind celebrating a bit. Celis Artesia. I don't know if we know her last name. Maybe? We might. You aren't finishing Talk to her tonight, so I wouldn't worry. I thought it would take you 2 nights anyway. That's why I said it would take you all week minimum. Yeah. I wasn't planning on taking them yesterday off. But, you know, my brother in the ER was kind of priority. But no, I've been really enjoying the festival and talk tours. Also, Nastrin, since you're kind of new here, I do voice everything, so it is kind of gonna take me a while to get through stuff. But that's kind of like the charm of it all. I usually lose my voice by the end of the stream. Wouldn't surprise you if Celis was somehow related to Orlando family. She's got the temperament, man. It wouldn't surprise me either. Oh ho ho! Oh, Filenkov, haven't you learned your lesson? Are you really going to spring for forgery? Come now, don't put it like that. You know me, I don't care for authenticity or for condition. I care for the story behind this piece. It's still a work of art influenced by the antiques of the East. It caught my eye, and so I shall buy it. Surely my old friend would understand how I operate by now. You're truly one of a kind, Filenkov. Who else would shine their eyes upon such esoteric merchandise? Now, these are some interesting finds. Coming back to Edith is always worth the trip. Of all the places an old repairman could have ties to, never in a million years would I have guessed a blacklight district. But hey, this guy's wares are right up his alley. Maybe there's something there for me too. I'll hit him up and see. Not you my. He never changes, does he? Now that I'm finally back at Edith, I'm gonna give his lineup a good long look. I can always count on him to stock the strangest things. I've known Filenkov for decades now. He and I must go back, 30 years probably. Oddball for sure, but customers like him are a rare breed. Although I can't remember how long it's been since I last saw him in person. He hasn't really aged gracefully, has he? That's kind of rude.
I've got some fine wares. Best come again soon. Best come again soon.
Still my favorite, like, store to open and close. I like how the Jaegers always just dress the same. Happy Revolution Festival! See these new grenades I've got on display? What do you think? Pretty nifty, huh? Yeah, nifty. Were they really talking about the same weapons dealer? Yeah, more of a knife guy, maybe. I hear you. Right, get a load of this ripper here. It's my personal favorite. His merch is definitely the real deal, but man, why is he gotta be so upbeat about it? He's my favorite, like, Jason cameo. Goodness gracious. I got customers owes plenty today. Owes? Customer owes plenty? Customer owes a plenty. Customer owes. I'm trying to figure out what the heck they were doing here. Customer owes a plenty. Okay. I'm on top of the world. Owes a plenty? Yeah, it just, I don't know. My brain is not like processing it properly. You two take a look around. Anything catches your peepers, I'll fill you in on the details.
Welcome.
Why'd you have to say peepers? All I can think of is Jeepers Creepers. Yeah.
We await your next visit.
Is our... Okay, she is down here. Why, hello, handsome. Wait, where's is Gabriella with her son? Surprise. Gabriella's put me in charge of the place for the time being. She wanted to take her little guy Yoda to the festival, and she needed someone to hold down the fort. How could I say no for her kid?
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
She offered to pay for the trouble, so I figured why not? It's nice doing something new for a change. This is actually pretty fun. I've never worked at anything like a bar before. My sales figures are gonna blow her away when she gets back.
Okay, here's our psycho girlfriend. Did you see them? Did you see all those people gathered at the Coliseum? They all look so big and strong, like they could tank anything. Like getting stabbed. Oh, this is too much. I'm getting so flustered just thinking about it. Man, you can only say that kind of shit with a straight face.
What'll you have today?
Chef, soul chef, pen pasta. Oh no, I'm so poor. Aaron can fix her. Ugh. I'd be okay with Aaron dating her, because then he gets stabbed.
For coming. What'll you have today?
I don't know where I keep getting these droplets from. You don't have Bear God with you? She has only eyes for him? Oh, that's fair.
Thanks for coming. Got something planned?
A gift for Fairy.
I'll take good care of it.
Now she's maxed out. New connection. A warrior to lean on. From achievements? Oh, that makes sense. I did accept a bunch earlier, didn't I? All gifts given. 6 connection events. Yeah, I don't even know if I'll get to the connection events tonight. We will see. I know I saw it earlier. I was like, okay, my voice. This way. What do we got here? Might want to do one at least. Yeah. I mean, we'll see how I'm feeling. It also depends on how much time we have.
Boss is gonna yell at you.
Oh God. Hold on. Let me sit up straight so I don't blow my rib out. God damn! I knew this place was the talk of the town, but it's even more invigorating than I ever could have imagined. Hey, you said your name was Leon. I'd like the cut of your jib. You got some fine taste for such a young guy still. Thank you, Mr. Director. It's an honor to hear that from the man himself, as such an avid fan of yours. I've watched your whole catalog, actually. My partner enjoys them too, the standard cuts at least. Interesting choice of words there, my friend. Is that to say you've watched my director's cuts? Of course, sir. What tasteful man wouldn't? I've simply chosen not to share that with Celis. She'd fly off the handle if she ever found out. You say that, but you're still waiting for the right time to tell her, aren't you? I know how these things go, trust me. There are a few finer things on the goddess's green earth than an older woman hot and bothered. I suppose so. Nothing gets past you, sir, does it? Then she could ever tell she's the older one from the way she acts. Oh man, this is great. I'm having the time of my life here. Tell you what, kid, the old tab's on me. You guys too. Don't be shy, come on, join us. Well, if you insist.
Far be it for me to turn you down. I shall accompany you until my princess's return.
Ah, great. This can only end well. And what the hell's Gotti doing over here anyway? Far as I can tell, the guy tried searching for this place after he caught wind of it, but he got lost. That lad there bailed him out. Still, that's the one and only Salvatore Gotti, eh? Think I'll get him to shoot one of his famous movies here? You sure that's really a good idea, shining a light on this joint? Perhaps not. They're all having fun at least. Let's just leave them be for now. Why is it always gotta be Gotti? I was wondering what the hell he's doing with these people. Yeah, Gotti is just so out of place down here. It's so odd. Talk to our robot maid. Hey there, come on and have some fun. Just don't get too naughty, all right? Same line the entire game. Oh, it's Hermes. Oh, right. Those racers asked me to scout some people. If there's anybody I want to talk to, she's at the top of the list. Hey, Hermes, got a sec? Doing a job for some street racers right now. They're looking for some extra racers to fill out their lineup for today. Oh, are they now? Well, calling me intrigued. Tell me more. Right, so they want to go all out for the big rematch, is the gist. Unfortunately, I've still got some work to take care of today. If the timing works out though, I'd be happy to join in. Nice, that'd be really great. Yeah, once you're free, just head on over to the meet. Sound good?
Better than good. Thanks for the invite. Well, if it isn't the Spriggan and his merry band of part-timers, how's it going? You've got a funny way of celebrating the festival if you're spending it down here with us.
Oh there. I can say the same for you. You know the places you get your booze on and you pick this skeevy dump?
Well, let's not jump to conclusions, Arkwright. I still got work to do, so no alcohol for me. She and I have a lot in common. We both extend our services to the less savory parts of society, for one. That's right. We're still pretty close. So close, in fact, I have actually seen her face beneath that helmet of hers.
No kidding. It's a tier closer than I thought. You know, I've always just figured that thing was stuck to your head and you couldn't take it off.
You're joking, right? This is just a regular old helmet. You keep buttering me up like that, though. Maybe you'll get to see beneath it, too.
Damn. You know how to lead a guy on. I want to see. I just keep thinking she's the girl from Da-Da-Da. You know, you're going to take it off and she's going to be, what are they called? For some reason, Heliobus popped in my head, but that's Star Rail. They're, the Headless Horseman. Oh my god, I can't think of it. I'm going crazy. Dullahan, thank you. I don't know why that was escaping me so hard. Okay, she pretty much said the same thing.
How feasible would it be to have a pill that accelerates the breakup of alcohol in the body? Overclocking the liver, perhaps?
That sounds dangerous. Please don't do that.
Word through the grapevine is the church has some similar drug. If I could just find a way to reverse engineer it, I'd be in business.
They're all specially made.
Don't do that.
Be careful when
Forgot I had a new recipe.
how much you use.
Sky callback, yeah. Yeah, that was Olivier and Anton's remedy for drinking Shara and Ina under the table, which did not work. You don't say. You're telling me the Far East has a share of pleasure quarters too?
Correct. They're not as abundant as you might be accustomed to, but they do still exist. Of course, they're not quite as active as they once were.
Can't say I'm surprised, given how things are out there.
Indeed. They still do sound like interesting little venues. I'll have to visit when I get the chance.
Yeah, I'm not touching that one. You sound pretty into that discussion. First playthrough in Japanese. Always thought that this was Kilika somehow, until Kilika entered the stage. Always thought this was Kilika. Wait, who, her? Hermes? I mean, I guess I could see it. Because of the hair? Damn, I've got Salvatore Gotti himself in the house. Ain't the type of guy to go very hands-on with my customers. Someone like him, I gotta make sure we treat him right. Why is that, you ask? You really don't know? You dense or something? Because Gotti's films are shit down here just like everywhere else. Ain't some other dimension.
What again?
Really? It feels like a different dimension. Yeah, I guess we don't have the only other person we've really seen with straight black hair like that is Reen's sister.
I like it.
I'm trying to think, because we have anyone else that was just straight black hair? Ashen's usually has her hair up. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head. Joshua in disguise. I like how you guys have the same answer. Maid Joshua and Princess Joshua.
Ooh, you look dangerous. I'd better see you.
Well, don't you two look awfully friendly together on this festival day? Well, that's all right. We accept all kinds here. We're a judgment-free zone. What? Wait, no, you've got it all wrong. Van and I, we're not...
Ugh, lay off me already. You always have such a one-track mind.
Well, if you know, why'd you seek me out? Fool you twice, shame on you, right? Oh, yeah, I wanted to mention.
thanks for getting revenge for Dingo. He and I went way back. What happened to just sit tight with me at all? I'm glad he got what he wanted in the end. Now we can all rest easy going into the festival. And wherever he is, I'm sure we can too. You can say that again. Man, even dead, the guy's got women pining for him. This is just how big an effect he had on everybody. So, heard about your broker, or, what are they called? Not broker. Broker's a different word.
Ooh, I'd better see you
I
again.
heard something about free bondage session, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's so dumb. He really loved an impression. It's so good. Sorry, Onions, you might be losing this one to Elaine. We'll see. I want to see how Elaine and Van patch things up.
Hey, gorgeous.
Woohoo! It's festival time, baby. Come on, everybody. Party hard and get your drink on. I want to see you fly your freak flags. Got plenty of booze to go around today. Come on, drink up, drink up. Heck, I bet I could spray my stock all over the street and still have enough left for the bar.
All my stuff. See you later,
BRB?
handsome.
Okay. Oh, hi, Bearguard. What's going on? Why does everyone look so afraid? I'm getting deja vu here. Oh, hey, Master. Didn't realize you were here. Hey, got any idea what all the hubbub's about? I believe your answer lies over there. Oh, God. Oh, God. I didn't really... Oh, this is a terrible matchup. Oh, God. This is terrifying. Oh, Adios. I figured it was something along those lines. Hoping it wouldn't be that extreme, but, well, blacklight. I have no idea what they're planning to do, but I just can't stand idly by and watch by. Yeah, I'd really rather keep my distance, but I don't think we can here. Let's move. Come on, let's get the show on the road already. You wasted a good opportunity otherwise. When else will we all meet like this, huh? You make a fine point. Truly, the stars have aligned to direct us all here. Shall we pick up where we left off at the big game then? Well, no stopping this now. The hell there isn't. Hey, cut that shit out. You're choking the whole street with all this chi you guys are putting out. Ah, so very good to see you again, darling. Piss off, Spriggan. Expect you to pay attention to these nobodies? I got bigger fish to fry over here. Ooh, perfect timing. You guys should hop in and join the fun too. What do you say? Do I look like I want to get my face rearranged? Yeah, I thought not. And you're a bracer for crying out loud. What are you doing egging him on? Look, I'm not going to contest that, Van, but look at these guys. Do I look like I can hold them all off by myself? Well, so yeah, if this is going to happen, we might as well take it down here and contain the spread. If there's any part of Edith that can shake off a street fight, it's this place. Okay, I'll give you that, but still, even here, collateral damage is all but inevitable. All hell will break loose once that first punch is thrown, whether you intend for it or not. Why not take the fight to the Coliseum instead? A purpose-built arena should prove a suitable place for a 2-on-2 match. Man does have a point. Agreed. I say we take up the Roaring Lion's suggestion. I don't care where we fight. Let's get the show on the road already. We'll draw lots to come up with the teams. Everyone good with that? Following Bearguard's suggestion, the four stepped into the arena and drew lots to determine the two sides. Jin and Shizuna versus... Yep, okay. So, I'm with the immovable, eh? Now this should be fun. It's an honor and a pleasure, Silverblade. Enjoy the company while you can, because I'm tearing you both down. Now stop yapping and start... Now wait just a minute, Walter dear. What? Does this not remind you of our day out in Arasian? This team seems rather stale to me. It's not every day we get an opportunity like this. Let's say we devise a different matchup. So what? You guys gonna draw lots again? Oh, for crying out! Okay, fine. Here we go again. Well, this is certainly different. Now this I like. This ought to make for a better match. You two were both Taino disciples back in the day, weren't you? Can't wait to see what this fist can do at the very pinnacle. Are you seriously trying to get me to team up with him? You dense? For once, I agree with my cankerous friend here. Sorry, but we're gonna have to veto this one. Oh, hush. I can't believe you two. Fully grown and you're still bickering like children. Please, it's only for one match. Can it? I don't give a rat's ass what you have to say. It ain't happening. I suppose this was how it was always going to turn out. Then what was the point of drawing lots? There we go. This is more like it. Now can we get started already or what? I have to say, after all that, my enthusiasm for this has gone down the drain. Either way, now that there's nothing to stop us, let's have ourselves some fun, boys and girls. And that's our cue to jet. I don't want to be in a 5-8 arch radius once they're at it. You can leave if you wish. I personally am curious to see how this plays out. Alright, let me stop you, Master. See you later. Oh, but before I go, you guys, just don't destroy the place, will you? Okay, maybe that's too much to ask. Just keep it to yourselves, I guess. I'd better not hear about this up on the surface. You don't really think that could actually happen, right? Just see the sparkle? Was that her pulling out her weapon? Oh man, there's a side quest too. Oh god. I don't even know how to get down there. I just yell at him from the stands? Oh, I didn't realize there were stairs here. I've never known that. I don't think there's ever been anyone down here I could talk to. I didn't think there was any fun to be had at the festival, but this might have changed my mind. I can't even remember the last time I squared off against a golden butterfly. Bet your ass I'm booking this rematch. I never thought I'd get another opportunity like this after that whole game in Erosian. Maybe I should make a habit of visiting the Revolution Festival every year, if it's gonna be like this. Please, no. You stir up enough trouble as it is. You can actually enter the arena now before the door was locked. I think it was too. I think I remember the first time I came down here, I think I tried to go in and it wouldn't let me. I think I just gave up. Oh, that got weird. I'll never turn down a challenge from him. Especially not after our showdown back at Liberl. That match had some implications. Big implications. For now, I think I'll just hang back and see what the Butterfly and Silver Blade have to offer.
Alrighty.
I can almost see the head spinning over the Bracer Guild. The immovable, joining forces with yours truly. Scandalous. We may only be fighting together for a short while, but I fully intend to savor this little treat. Oh, right. The street racers asked me to scout some people. I could hit up Walter, but yeah, no. That's just asking for trouble. Maybe Master's willing to play ball. Hey, Master, you got a second? There's something I wanted to ask you. No problem. What is it, Van? Anyway, they're looking for some racers to fill out their lineup for today. Sound like fun to you? I thought it might be up your alley. That certainly is a tempting offer. That said, I'm not sure they would appreciate some fogey my age crashing their party. I think I'll pass, but I appreciate what you thought of me. I don't think that'd be a deal breaker for them, but fair enough. I'll see if I can find someone else. Have you considered asking Aaron, perhaps? As it happens, I lent him my Orbital bike for the duration of the festival. Oh, good thinking. Had no idea. You sure you want him racing on it, though? It could get scuffed up. A little dent or two is hardly a bother. I enjoy fixing those little gremlins. All right. Thanks, Master. I'll let him up and see what he has to say. Well, I managed to get a hold of him. He's on board. Good to hear. I'm glad it all worked out. Of course, I can't say this too loudly given the law-breaking involved, but I hope you'll have fun at the time of the race. We will. I'll keep an eye on him so he doesn't fly off the handle bars. Yo, mind if I join the party? Sounds like you guys are planning something big and I want in. Oh, great. My favorite. Aren't you supposed to be busy right now? Who cares if I was? I see you bunch shooting the shit and I get curious. Nothing more to it. You said you're putting on a race or something. Bikes are allowed, I take it. Guess the cat's out of the bag. Yes, we've got motorcyclists racing too. Just don't go crazy here, all right? These guys are mostly amateurs. Bull. The hell kind of race is it if you can't go balls out? Well, I'm racing whether you like it or not. Tell them to get ready for an ass whooping. Damn it. That's exactly why I was trying to avoid roping him in. Sounds like we have quite the climactic showdown at hand. Maybe Aaron is looking too from the outer side. It could be, yeah. Hoping to see Walter participate. The problem with Walter is I can see Walter like kicking other people off their bikes. I kind of want to watch this match, but too bad we're not going to see the outcome. I imagine we're going to hear about it later, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell are those things, huh? The annual Apex Showdown was supposed to be afternoon, but this shit is way too crazy for that. Whatever. If you're here for a bloodbath, let's turn this place into a slaughterhouse. Rah! I think that's everything. God, I still have 2 more districts.
Let's do this.
This place is really pretty, though. A lot of the architecture, especially between Albert and... what was the other district?
Got something planned?
Maybe it was just this one. Reminds me a lot of like Heimdall's architecture. Like very much like this scene here. It very much throws me back to oh, I can't think of the name now. The church in the Calvardian embassy in Erebonia with the all-girls school. Oh, there's Gabriella. Yoda, calm down a bit. Damn it, I should have just done something sooner. I can't believe I didn't realize how Yoda felt. I feel so useless. Well, we should at least enjoy ourselves today. Wow, there's so many shops and so many people. Mommy, look, it looks so fun. A nationwide memorial, huh? I guess all we really can do for the dead is mourn them. But announcing that at the same time as the president's shiny new weapons feels tone deaf. I can't help but feel anxious. We still don't really know what weapon was used to destroy Crave Village. Yeah, Straya, thank you. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time remembering names tonight. Normally it's not quite this bad. I like lapsed on a few things, but tonight it feels like there's like a block in my brain or something. I got sent here from Longport, but I'd rather be doing business here than there. But hey, the owner says bonus, I say how high, you know? I get it, I totally do. The students love these Montos, so business is booming.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
I mean, I'm the same. Bonus? How high? Okay, Apollo and Madeline are having a chat, apparently. Happy Revolution Festival, Francois. Oh, goodness. Hello, Eve. Happy festival, darling. Out alone again today. I really appreciate when you visit. But it's a Revolution Festival today. Shouldn't you be spending it with your family? Well, my parents are busy, and it's more fun spending time with Apollo. I'm gonna go have fun visiting the cathedral and the Patissier. I see. Well, there's gonna be a lot of people around, so be careful. I befriended Francois while we were out on a walk. Well, more like Apollo and Madeline did. Oh, whatever. I'm happy to get to enjoy some time with my neighbors. I'm really happy Eve showed up. Madeline, yeah, it is Madeline. Okay. Really likes Apollo too. Today's the Revolution Festival, so things will be very busy. Take care of yourself, okay? Oh, there's Shino. Welcome. It's a lovely day, isn't it? Perfect for the Revolution Festival. I'm grateful that we're still standing here today in spite of everything that's happened. No doubt you and your team have been working hard to maintain this peace. Allow me to thank you for your efforts. Please do enjoy the festival.
Hello. Thank you.
I can't quite do her airy voice. The students around here are all in high spirits. This year's been a challenging one. I can only hope it helps to spur them on to keep growing. At least today should serve to give them respite. They should enjoy themselves.
Not this way.
Okay. No one else over here? Ooh. I want to look at the camera. It's interesting that like we kind of went like straight to like digital cameras. Because I remember like back in Sky when we had like Dorothy, and Dorothy had like the giant like flash on the top of her camera and stuff too, like the old style. It's weird to think in just like, what is it, 6 years? Let's see. Estelle and them left when they were 16. They're like 22 now. Yeah, so roughly about 6 years. Just like how much changed. It's kind of crazy. Save before the pastry shop? Oh.
Welcome to Andalusia Patisserie.
Oh. Uh-oh. That's a recipe for disaster. Business is always good around the festival, but this year's looking to break a record or two. We might have to thank the OrbitalNet for getting word around. We have a lot of tourists, too. I'm glad to see people enjoying themselves. I just hope I don't run out of stock. Got different, something set aside for regulars, of course.
Looking to buy something? See you again.
There's some different dialogues depending on who you choose. You might want to see it later is all, on who's accompanying you. Oh, okay. Gotcha. The only one I could think of that would be, like, crazy different. I know Bearguard would be for the Gralsritter. I imagine Anya's and Elaine. Risha and maybe Aaron? Oh, no, Judith. Right. I keep forgetting that they were friends. Yeah, for Elaine, I think it would just be Anya's, yeah? I can't think of anyone else that would really have much of an impact in the current party. Aaron and Risha do have dialogue too. I mean, I kind of figured since they're both from Hayway. But I think Judith would be the bigger one for that interaction. I think Elaine and Anya's would probably be the matchup. Because I don't imagine Fairy unless the whole Jaeger thing's an issue. I don't really see Katra. Rosette, maybe?
Can we talk?
If you're looking for something perfect for children, might I suggest our macarons? They're one of our seasonal flavors. We make them with the freshest strawberry jam since those are in season now. Our shop's pride. Oh yeah, that crunchy delight as you bite down on it, your mouth suddenly being flooded by the sweet and tangy cream filling. Oh, I can almost taste it. Good to see you haven't changed a bit. Macarons aren't that expensive either. I think they're pretty affordable for little kids. I think you sold me on them already. Can we get some macarons, please? We'll have one for everyone to try them. For the countries where the disciples of Epstein went back to, all developed in their own pace. At least that's what I'm thinking. So, according to Kondo's description of why every Trails game is kind of different, they're supposed to reflect the time that they're made, in a sense. So, like, Sky was back in the mid-2000s. You had Crossbell, which was, like, the late 2000s to, like, mid-2000s. And then, like, Cold Steel was into the teens. Reverie was kind of the in-between between the 20s. And then Daybreak was into the 20s. So, when he said that when they were developing the games, he wanted it to feel like it was around that time of when they were making stuff, in a sense. I think the only one that, like, really goes back really far is Sky. But, like, even going into Crossbow, like, they had, like, some kind of stuff that, like, you would expect to see. Because, like, that was what he was saying at the interviews when I went to AX and got to see it. It was kind of cool. Okay, we're done visiting all the stores we wanted to. We've also got plenty of things to try. Shall we head back to Odette? This will be interesting. Oh man, these pancakes are the shit. You really do know what you're talking about. You're right, it is good. The butter gives it such richness and the flavor only deepens the longer I taste it. I'm glad you enjoy them. They've been one of my favorites since I was a student. Though I'm nowhere near their biggest fan. I know someone who could probably talk at length about every... Wait, Van? When did you get here? Getting real cozy there, talking about personal information. Yes, you can be laid back sometimes when you want to, eh, Rank Bracer?
Hello, everyone. I haven't seen you since the after party. Leon and I split up. We're just looking around like you. I was almost done with my round when I bumped into these two. Got to talk a bit during the after party and stuff, so I said why not take a break and chat a little. I'll be heading back to Crossbell after this. But I'm glad I was able to be here for the festival. I don't come home often, but I'm glad I did this time. It was worth it.
Right. Why not make a habit out of it?
I would love to, but Arc and Seal keeps me so busy I might not be able to. I'll definitely keep it in mind, though. Ahem. While there's nothing wrong with keeping an eye on things, of course, you should maybe hold off on taking any strange jobs today.
Oh, sorry, hiccups.
Yes, the last remnants of A were taken out as 3 days ago. It doesn't look like anyone else is on the move yet. But it doesn't hurt to be cautious. There will definitely be pushback. And so this calm before the storm is time you should take the rest to recover.
Yeah, I get it. Look at you, still playing the part of good vice pres. Just like the time you drilled a lecture into my skull when you caught me skipping classes to come here.
Why exactly are you making it look like it was my fault? That was entirely on you. And may I remind you, I was a student council president after the second year. You did a campaign speech for me.
Not so much did as Renee dumped it on me last minute. Winged most of it too, to be honest. But hey, it worked. You can't complain.
Oh, can't complain. Especially about the part about me beating up those thugs and busting corrupt staff. That really helped my campaign. Do you have any idea how scared everyone was to approach me the year after my election?
Okay, but that actually literally happened. And don't forget about getting flooded with fan mail after the fact. I'd say prepared you real nice for your current job, huh?
You. They're so close, it's adorable. And they're really not going out? As I understand it, not anymore.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that wasn't really any unique dialogue with Anya's. Interesting.
You've not changed in the slightest. Even when you were kids, you were like this. Do you have any idea how much I...
Look, I'm sorry, Elaine. I don't think we've got time for this. We gotta get a move on.
Oh, no, you don't. Get back here, Van. I'm not done talking to you.
You haven't changed either. Need to learn to take it easy a little.
Oh, come to think of it, Ilya and Sully said they wanted some pictures of the Capitol. I'd love it if they could see the place where I was born and raised. Him too. Maybe I'll take care of that and then go for a nice walk.
Could you imagine Lloyd here? Dialogue at the end changes depending on who you bring when Risha asks that question too. Oh, okay.
Aren't you full of surprises? By the way, Leon should be patrolling around the Blacklight District. All these shady characters are taking advantage of the festival to get together.
Just meant that the returning disciples have different visions of the future and how this should be structured. Russell was the modest of the three, but then came Schmidt and at last Hamilton. That's just speculation. Oh yeah, I can totally see that too. Well, I mean, and then you even had like Erica and her husband going around and like spreading orbital technology to places that had like, you know, pretty much none, which is what Hamilton was kind of doing too. I think Schmidt was the only one that really didn't do it. Russell kind of stayed back with Tita. Because if Erica hadn't stayed back, I think he probably would have done something along the same lines.
The Revolution Festival's awfully busy this year. I guess more and more people outside the country are becoming acquainted with it. Holland's probably going to clean up store. It'll be a hard endeavor still with these many people. If Holland were to collapse from overworking, that would be unacceptable.
Characters that don't believe Van and Elaine are truly broken up. I mean, like, they fight like a married couple. Like, I can see the reasoning why. And I mean, they said that they actually split. So, if they both agreed to it, I mean, then they're split. It's not like they didn't say anything and then Van just disappeared and nothing was ever said about it. It'd be a different story if he just, like, up and left and, like, it was unclear. But they both clearly said that they separated. Just fun dialogue from others, yeah. Just like the teasing, like from like Fee and Jin.
My lady's been enjoying herself quite a lot. I'm glad I was able to accompany her. She's been talking more with her father, so she's been in a good mood. That's simply not true, Cremona. I'm just taking advantage of the opportunity. Father missed the festival, or have you forgotten? I certainly haven't. That may be so, but I'm overjoyed nonetheless to see you so openly enjoy yourself. Now, where shall we head after this? Perhaps the Riverside's concert hall? The Blue Score is hosting an idol concert today, so I'm not terribly interested. Why don't we tour Aramis instead? I'm to enroll there in a few years after all. Oh goodness, to think my lady would make a choice like that based on her future. You have matured so much this past year. Cremona, stop it. This is embarrassing. I just felt like we should take a good look for good measure. For one, they'll be hosting their own festival in the spring, and I would very much like to go. I'm worried whether it'd be wise for me to be away, considering how busy things are. But Chief Rumsfeld gave me the okay, so I'm accompanying the young lady. I hope the young lady's able to enjoy today, and genuinely appreciates that the Chief is done for her. Father may not be here, but I'm grateful for him nonetheless. And for you, Cremona. I'll just have to enjoy myself on the double for his sake too.
Yeah, we'll see how my voice is tomorrow. I'm already feeling it. For this talk tour, you took Bear Guide with you because you wanted to get the last employee of the month. Yeah, I probably would have been more inclined to do that if I hadn't messed it up so early. But like, I think Fairy got it twice in a row, so I pretty much ruined that achievement for me. High-ranking officials from the Principality that came for the festival are in the embassy. Sadly, the Grand Prince and the Princess were not able to come this year. Regardless of that, they were able to send a telegram wishing for a long and healthy relationship with us. The festival's come at last. We'll be holding a memorial service at the Cathedral for Cray Village. What a horrible tragedy it was. And yet life goes on, and we must move along with it. Our part is to mourn the dead, not be left behind with them, or they will never find peace. May we all be blessed by the goddess. So we'll probably finish up this district, and I'll probably have to wrap it. I know we have the Vantay district, or Vantay district, but my cutoff is 9 o'clock tonight.
Let us all pray together.
I'm gonna make sure I'm up early tomorrow.
Oh, adios.
It's almost time for the memorial service. Archbishop Jerome should be arriving shortly. So many people are suffering, especially those affected by the tragedy of Cray Village. Let us pray for the goddess to bless them all.
It's finally time for the ceremony. The Republic has gone through so much, and I don't mean just this year. But I don't doubt the goddess favors us. Soon all the strife will be rewarded. We must be grateful we were able to greet a new age. We must do so for those who can't.
As it so happens, I often travel around the Republic as a liaison to the churches. On this day, every church will be holding memorial mass alongside their festival celebrations. We've made it this far despite everything. For that, we should be grateful.
I'm sorry I only made it back home yesterday. At least I made it to the memorial with you. I know I've been really busy, but I made sure everything would be taken care of. You will have my undivided attention for the whole festival. I really appreciate that, Kaleo. You're in much higher spirits than I thought you would be. Yeah,
I was worried the terrorist attack would be a whole world of trouble on Crossbell. Turns out I had nothing to worry about. The Crossbell Police Department is just as capable for our own forces. Both businesses and citizens were helping out too. So as things went a lot more smoothly than I expected.
Crossbell's gone through 2 incidents, right?
That they have. And its people are all the stronger for it. Felt like a sorry excuse for an ambassador relying on the locals so much, but I made sure to do everything in my power.
Wow, Crossbell sounds so cool. I agree, darling. This talk has made me want to visit, but for today, we have a festival to look forward to. Only those who have pride in their own nation can look forward towards their neighbors with respect.
That's right. I have my own concerns about the president's speech, but this is a rare chance for us to enjoy ourselves. Let's celebrate the festival today as family and citizens of the Republic both. Might not make it back for the rest of the stream. Have a good night. Okay, thanks for hanging out, Retui. I will see you later. So, I think my voice is taking pretty much a beating already. I think Gaudi's voice really did it in for me. There is an upstairs. Check that real quick. I don't think there's anyone up here though. Nope. Okay.
Oh, there's Katja. Okay. I guess you can see why people stopped talking through everything during this. I mean, yeah. I think I would have been fine if I hadn't pushed Gotti's voice. Gotti's voice is what ruins me every time. Yes, I know there's a lot of important ceremonies today, but I really need to get this done today. Fine. If you insist so much, then so be it. You'll be back in time for the evening service, understood? Yes, thank you so much.
Well...
Well, they look cheery. Must be happy about getting to see the professor for the first time in a while.
Just in case, bodyguard mode is on today. We're on the lookout for anyone suspicious. Leave guarding the professor to Theo and Zeros.
Okay.
Hey everyone, keeping an eye on things? Yup, I heard Professor Hamilton's come by. Hello there, and happy Revolution Festival. Haven't seen you this past month. Oh, hello. It's been some time. And it's a surprise to see you here as well.
Well, we're certain roughly the same age after all. We've met here before, here and there. Both the Great Spire and the Lucio Bridge are the professor's designs after all.
I had no idea.
I still remember the budget was so tight regarding the specs, they make both workers and artisans weep. All the mirror in the world, and you couldn't cut us some slack. You've quite the low opinion on Longport businessmen. Do remember no expense was spared when it came to workers' safety. As far as I'm concerned, it's the artisan's task to see a plan realized at a reasonable price. The professor's plan should not be an exception. I swear, you just wait until the high-speed orbital network expansions and the new Red Star factory are done. You won't have a single complaint once those are done. I don't want to see you be wow. I don't want to see you be so stingy with bonuses. Is that so? I'm very much looking forward to it now, I assure you.
Huh. I'd heard people talk about them bickering. I guess that's how it's always been for them. Well, they're both largely responsible for the Republic's development. They might bicker like dogs, but they get along quite well. The orbital network continues growing, and the distance between the people and the Republic continues to shrink with it. The entire continent will follow. Which brings us to the topic at hand, that being the current state of the eastern part of the continent. I trust you understand what I mean, Gan. I understand what she's talking about.
You really are not someone to be underestimated, Professor. Shall we move on to the main topic, then?
Gladly. This is about the desertification happening in Eastern Samaria. Even the president's been getting involved. Your Grand's one hell of a woman. Agreed. The matter is one that no one should turn a blind eye to. Well, yeah. She's been an important figurehead for half a century.
Professor is really bold for someone who presents herself as calm and laid back. Matter of the East is not entirely unrelated to anyway, especially as we accept Eastern immigrants. I look forward to hearing what she's planning.
Eastern desertification is always a pretty heavy discussion topic. Everyone looks like they're enjoying themselves. They are responsible for being the foundation of the day and age, so it'd stand to reason that they get along quite well. I'm also participating in the discussion. But if you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
What is it? You need something from me?
Yeah, why don't you check something out? And what would that be? Van showed them the onyx steel.
Color me surprised. There's some real onyx steel.
Quite a rare sight in the Republic. It's also known as star steel. It is dangerously strong metal. Being quite honest, I've never had the chance to see some in person before. I thought if anyone might know about it, it'd be either of you two. Professor? Supervisor?
Even I've only seen it once before when I was younger. As I recall, it's only a precious few blacksmiths in the East were skilled enough to work with it. Looking at it though, this isn't just one thing. It's a Cimmerian ore alloy.
Cimmerian ore? That rings a bell. Aren't the Empire's Divine Knights made from that stuff? That they are. Incidentally, it was Albert who devised how to process Cimmerian ore. Following that, Gerhard established a means to process an alloy of it called black Cimmerian ore. All three disciples sure get around, huh? For their names to be spoken of even in relation to this. They're amazing. That they are. They even managed to surprise me on occasion.
This would be as hard to process. Harder even than black Cimmerian ore. I have, however, studied the professor's ore processing methods. Given enough time, I might be able to make it happen. Frankly, it's a good opportunity to test my skills. If you want me to make a weapon out of it, I'll do it, no charge. Well, I ain't saying no to that.
Thank you very much, Supervisor.
Nothing to thank me for, lad. Full disclosure, making weapons with this amount is only going to be enough to arm a single person. The bigger the issue is figuring out a good space to work. Maybe the workshop in Old Town. Not they'd turn me down if I said it was for Chief Engineer Giscard. All right then, I'll trust you. Once you've chosen who's getting what, come talk to me.
Huh, interesting. Okay, I know the ads are going, but I do need to wrap it up here. I don't think I'm gonna have enough time for another district. Plus, my voice is gotta going in and out. Man, even the green screen's getting rid of Kevin. Poor guy. I just realized that. He just can't win. Let's see here. Pinbox supporter? Oh, yeah. No, I mean, they had Trails merchandise. There's no way I couldn't. I've been debating getting some of the new stuff, but I haven't had the extra cash to throw around for it. Now, you think that's bad? Hold on. We got the Trail Shrine over here. I've gotten every figure so far. Elise is coming out this month, and I have to figure out what I'm going to put Adel and freaking Dana, because they're going to take up room. I need to get a glass case for them. And then I think we have Altina pop up in January. Joshua's next year. I don't think Elaine's up yet, no. Because we've only had the parts of her. They haven't done a colored preview yet. We just got a Joshua like 3D like panoramic look. So yeah, Dana's early next year, but this month we have Adel and Elisa, and they're both like high price figures. My poor wallet is crying. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys over to Taco. Taco is playing The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 4 for the first time. He's a super chill guy though. Plays a lot of JRPGs and horror and stuff like that. So I'm gonna send you guys over there. I will try to be around tomorrow, same time, 5 p.m. Eastern. That way we can continue. Raid, sub-raid. Since Richwee's not here. I'm so used to the mods spamming this. Point where you have multiple boxes filled with Falcom stuff lying around. Hopefully you get it all figured out. But yeah, we'll be back around tomorrow for Daybreak. Friday, there won't be a stream, but we are watching Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam in the Discord. We are about halfway through the show. We're on episode 25. And then Saturday, I have work, but I'm planning on doing a Daybreak stream around 5 that day to make up for Tuesday. And then Sundays usually are a long Daybreak stream. So maybe we'll finish. We'll see. But I hope you guys have a good night, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye-bye.